go kill more goblins.
are live with Nova Indagatio session 28. Last session, we lost a party member to some Yuri, some undead creepy girls. You guys finished them off, killed them, but you have plans to bring Atahia's body back to the dwarves to claim that favor you have from saving their king. You knew they had some high-level clerics, so perhaps they can help you out with this. So you guys can get her body and begin the slow travel back. We're not going to roll random encounters. These areas you've kind of overpowered. So unless you're looking for a fight, your journey will mostly be somber.
Oh, really? No frost giant costing us either.
No.
Nice.
Let me change.
I guess as well as to see it more specifically. Because the one that's really pissed off is the Nightmare Dragon. We are going into his territory. Even there's nothing?
We'll see. Well, we're going underground, so we're...
Yeah, I assumed you were using the fast travel point. Are you...
Yeah, so from here to there is no random encounters.
Correct.
Okay, I thought like the entire way over to the kingdom there was nothing.
Well, I don't know how you're traveling on this side, so why don't you guys tell me? So yeah, you get to the tunnels very easily. They are maintained and guarded by the dwarves. After you cleared that point out, they're still fine and good. They solemnly nod, seeing what you're up to, and wish you good luck, and let you access the teleportation circle. And you kind of over to the eastern mountains, and now you have a journey to the kingdom, the eastern kingdom here. How would you like to go? Do you want to go through the mountains, or do you want to go down the mountain and across the land?
I think
then...
down the mountain across the land is the fastest way, and I think we're just...
Well, actually, I was going to say, John, can I do a geography skill to see actually what the fastest way might be?
Yes, I would allow anyone with survival or geography to try to see both. If they can find the quickest path.
And this one is better.
Assuming no one can beat Harold's check here with a 30, which is very good.
Yeah.
You can speak to the dwarves, and they can let you know that there are some tunnels through the mountains that you can take. Although for such a big guy as yourself, it may be a little squishy. And so they let you know the quickest path is through the mountains, but you may encounter some stronger things. There's a slightly longer path if you go down the mountain, through the plains, and then back up through the mountain there. It is probably an extra day, but it's safer.
And then there's just the normal route of just being on top of the mountain.
Correct, which would just prevent you would just run into any orcs, giants, dragons, anything flying around.
I think down the mountain's probably the life.
Yeah, because we aren't really on a timetable technically.
A little bit, but not too much.
Are we?
No, I don't think there's a time limit on.
It's like in years.
Right.
Yeah, for the spell that's being used, it's in years.
Okay, so down the mountain, through the plains, through the hills, and then up through the mountain again?
Yep.
How's the plan?
Alright, one person just give me a D100. Just flat out D100 roll. Your spirit. So don't roll in the 10th percentile. Okay, very good. Your journey is a easy one. Not much bothers you. You'll probably see a band of orcs at one point, but they'll keep to their own. I'm assuming you don't mess with them. They just are doing their own thing. Traveling southward.
I mean...
Do you want to fight a band of orcs?
I don't like greenskins, John.
I see, yeah, that's true.
How many are there?
There would be 16 orcs traveling south. They're clearly like 2 to 3 like leaders of this band, but most of them look like your everyday orc soldier. The 3 leaders look like chieftains. Or
I want to do this, but we are going on a purpose. I don't really just want to waste time because of that. So no. Mountain Sword Logan's just like, yes, but
So you can control yourself.
we got more important things currently. That's the only reason why. Last time you were all wondering what we wanted to do.
Oh my god, so he can give up racism for the greater good. That's so... that's so nice of him.
This is even a better fix than Pepsi.
Oh,
True that.
Yeah, we leave the orcs be.
I say no. Felix go. No. Let's kill him. So we
Alright.
get to the town all fine.
You get to the Dwarven gates. They recognize you. They let you in. And immediately a Dwarven ambassador will meet with you. Seeing the condition of one of your party members, he'll say, in common, he'll say, "Oh, what happened?"
Fucking demons.
Yeah, it was like undead demon creatures. They looked at her and she died from from looking at it or something. It was really scary looking.
Why didn't
She
you
didn't
close
have
your
the
eyes?
vibe check.
Why didn't you just close your eyes?
Or wait, what did she choke? Something like that.
No.
Oh,
It
no.
was. She didn't show.
It was
that
the
was
face.
just-
Yeah,
it
okay,
was-
no, it was the face. Well,
They were very ugly.
yeah, they had this uncanny ability to trigger this attack.
Could you not just have closed your eyes?
You know, maybe, but I don't think so. I think they were so ugly it would have pierced your eyelids.
Terrible magic. He takes a moment, he looks at the body, and he says, "We do remember what she did for our king. I assume that's why you're here."
Yes.
Yes.
I mean, we can provide a bunch of the magical power required for this ourselves, but I think for the last little bit, we're gonna need a strong cleric.
We have we don't have a strong cleric who knows the spell, but we have one scroll of resurrection that we've kept for many years. I will speak to the king. I'm sure he'd be more than happy to use it for your friend who restored him. So I'm sure he'd want to repay the favor.
That would be much appreciated.
By the way, I was switched to Dawn just because. The person that worked on my weapon, could I be able to speak with them, please? I've learned some new info that I'm curious about.
Of course, you can speak to any of the Dwarven smiths. I don't know which one made your weapon, but they all know about the properties of
Are you
blood
saying you
crystal.
want to speak to the manager?
No.
Yeah, so he lets you know you guys can stay in the tavern, the inn, for a few days as he'll speak to the king and let you know when you have an audience. He offers to take the body so the clerics can keep it preserved and keep it so you don't have to like lug a dead body around.
Yeah.
Yes, please.
Yeah, and a bunch of guards will take the body from you and carefully carry her off with him. Another dwarf kind of just guides you back to the tavern if you forgot where it was, and lets you go about your business. So yeah, you can go speak to the Dwarven Smiths, or if anyone else has anything they'd like to do. while you're waiting. I don't know if you all go with Harold to see what he's talking about, or if you want to do your own thing.
You can talk to them about the bloodstones. I'm okay.
All right,
Later's
well, let's
gonna
do
come
that
with some
first,
dark
then,
magic.
while other people think. If there's anything they want to do. So yeah, Harold, you can go to the Smiths Guild here. There's a bunch of smiths around, and there's someone here at the front of this, like, everything here is built into the mountain here. So like this place is just like carved into a piece of the mountain. There's like this front kind of stone table with someone who's just hammering away at something. But when they see you come in, they'll stop and kind of takes his gloves off and puts them on the table. What can I do for you, you big fella?
I place the weapon on the table.
Ah, a finely crafted. I remember this one. Kind of picks it up, eyes it. You want a sharpening, or you want a little
I have some
cleaning?
question for you, brother, about the blood crystal itself.
What do you want to know?
I visited the elves the other day.
Yeah. Why would you do that?
I travel around, we have allegiance with you, but we are on neutral terms with them.
What are those fancy pants doing over there? They still alive?
Well, they keep in their forest, so yes, none will
Ah.
usually get in after all. But I learned this very curious thing that, if true, you all failed to tell me. Now, brother, I will tell you I'm not angry about it, but I'm curious if it is true or not. They said, and I quote, if this thing bathes in enough blood, it might grow a personality.
What are these fancy elves talking about? They're all superstitious, all them. We've been using these weapons for years. Nothing like that's happened.
And they have played in blood numerous times as well over those years, yes?
They don't have our blood crystals.
But they want them.
They might have traded with us a few times over the years, but they've never. Elven smiths can't work these crystals like we can. Perhaps they meddled with them and found out their own way. They don't know what they're doing. Or maybe they're too proud to ask for instruction.
Sounds like them.
No
What are you
offense
doing,
to
Mikumi?
any, no offense to any of your elven companions, but they are usually arrogant and think themselves high and mighty, so they probably tried to do their own thing with them and didn't ask us, and probably did something wrong. But I assure you, none of our weapons have developed any personalities.
I am both glad and sad at the same time, as I would have loved for my dear partner to at one point to grow a sentient being.
He still wants to fuck his weapon.
I will say, just for full disclosure, no, not many dwarves use their weapons as much as maybe you're using them. So perhaps the elves have come across something, but I highly doubt it. We've never heard of it. They never told us about it.
Well, why would they?
To warn us if they've come across something. But like I said, we've had weapons and we do have our skirmishes with the drow, but I don't know how much blood they're saying takes for this to happen. But we...
They didn't give a amount. They just said if you do enough killing.
I suspect there's more at play. Perhaps they did something with their crystals. I don't know. I'll
Maybe
look
they-
into it for you, though.
I appreciate that, brother. And while I do have you, yes, if you could sharpen the ends a bit. And give her also a good drop down. And I will place like... How much fucking money do I have left right now?
What are you saying, dear catfolk? What would you say?
Oh, I was saying maybe they were trying to scare you so that you would sell them the such a fine weapon at a discount.
The elves are quite
Well,
deceivers.
The offer wasn't selling it. They were going to remove the properties of the blocked crystal and purify it.
I would take what they say with a grain of salt. Never met an elf that didn't have ulterior motives for what they were doing.
True.
Yeah, elves always think they know best, and they think us lower creatures can't comprehend their massive plans, but we see how that works out for them half the time.
They seemed pretty racist to me.
They do have a superiority complex sometimes. Anyways, I'll look into this question you had, and I'll clean up your weapon a bit. How long are you in town for?
Probably about a week or so, maybe.
I'll have it done for you in a few days.
So treat my girl well and give her a good bluff. Yeah, I'll just do that.
And sorry, how much money did you put down?
A platinum's 10 gold.
Okay, yeah, he'll scoop the coin up and put the weapon behind the counter. How about you? I think you said your name was Megumi. You need any weapons refined or anything smithed?
Oh, I appreciate it, but I'm more of a lover than a fighter.
I mean, there's still many useful things like armor to protect you, a shield. Is there anything like that I can interest you in?
I don't think so, but I do appreciate the offer. I just was here for moral support.
You don't need a shield or anything?
I have one. I'll hold up this claw thing. It's like a spiked shield.
What is it?
Claw.
Claw.
Traditional form of tribal weapon, a short metal blade bound to the skull of a large horned lizard. It can craft one entirely out of metal. Traditional claw counts as a light wooden shield. Metal claw counts as a light steel shield with armor spikes. Interesting. That's an interesting. Are you fond of that one? We have better things to. How much defense does this give you?
At one. Light shields are 1 AC as well, so no.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. It's not. I mean, it's not a lot of defense, but if you have something better that would give me more defense, then I have about 90 gold.
Oh, that's all you got, eh?
Yeah, unfortunately.
That's alright, Let's see what I can do for you. I have heard tales of you helping our kingdom out. Perhaps I can give you a discount.
I'm just gonna go sell something in the meantime, John.
Sure.
Excuse me. How quickly would it take me to sell a amulet natural armor +2?
What do you mean, how quickly? They'll take that.
Okay, I will sell it here and I will hand 200 gold to Megumi.
Oh, thank you. I have 290 gold now.
Now we're talking. I'm assuming your weight's a concern for you. No offense, you don't look like you are the strongest of people.
Certainly not as strong as
pure mithril.
certainly not as strong as this guy here.
You are so strong as well.
I know a guy.
Leyland, what are you doing here?
I'm not here.
Everybody's showing up.
This was like I thought this was a group activity.
Apparently.
I have something, if you're willing to part with all that gold. I have heard that you are... you're the person who's keeping everyone up, right? You use your magic to heal, and sometimes those type of people get overlooked and their usefulness. But I know once you start fighting the stronger types of things, they start to target you. Because they know when you go down, the rest of the party soon follows.
Hey, sure.
I'm prepared to give you something, but you must swear to me on Orphan that you won't part with it for coin, and that you'll only keep it to help yourself, and once you find the need for it gone, you return it to me.
I will definitely swear on Arfin that I will do all of that.
He looks over to you, Harold, and says, "Did you need anything else? This is a little bit of a private conversation."
I'll just nod and start walking away. Oh, like, briefly, I'll just basically like walk out of ear range.
Yeah, I mean, you can try to overhear if you want. He's going to trust that
Nope.
you're not. But he looks over to Megumi, and he pulls out under the counter this... what is this made out of? It looks like it has some sort of like ruby kind of glow to it as he... it's like a buckler that he takes out. A sheet was covering, and he kind of pulls off the sheet, and it's like this rouge color, a little blue tint. It has like a mix of red and blue metal to it. And he says, "This here is what they call a quick block buckler.
Ooh.
Very fancy. Very hard to come by." And he will explain it all, how it works to you, but I will just put it on your sheet and you can look at it.
Sweet.
Nice.
Although it's saying you're not proficient with it. Is that the case?
I thought oracles were proficient with all shields.
Well, let's take a quick look. Because you're using a shield now, so I assumed, but Oracle.
And shields?
Except tower shields.
Medium shields except tower shields, yeah. So what is going on
What
here?
is its classified as, John, when you look at it?
A light shield.
So it is type shield, category light shield.
Yes.
Okay.
It might be that it's not coded correctly in our class.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll just... Oh, I think it's just saying you're not proficient with attacking with it.
Oh, that could be, yeah.
But whatever. I'll just...
Oh yeah, if it is sitting on the weapons and not armor and shields, that is why.
Yes.
Well, it also said I was non-proficient with the claw as well. Oh,
But it's
there.
under weapon. I just changed it to say it gives you the shield proficiency.
Okay, thank you.
He kind of puts it up, but he says, "I'm sorry, it is a bit heavier than maybe you were expecting, but the benefit it gives you, if you can afford the weight, I think it's worth it. Especially if you find people are trying to pick you off from far away."
You know, maybe this quick block buckler is made out of pure mithril.
Yeah, I'm trying to see if that was... It's a specific magic shield.
Okay,
Yeah,
I
but
mean,
it's just that it's a
technically-
shield. It can still be made out of any material.
That's true. Then they would have made it out of mithril. What does mithril do? Does it reduce the weight?
It
Half the
halves the weight,
Halves the weight?
and reduces the spell failure and
Alright, so
armor
we're
check
going
roll.
to change this to a mithril. Quick block buckler and reduce the weight by half.
So let's say mithril for a shield. Blah 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 blah. It is
Yeah, it increases the maximum danger.
Spell failure is decreased by 10%. Max dex bonuses are increased, which doesn't matter for a shield. And armor check penalties are decreased by 3 to a minimum of 0.
Alright, it has none of that, so I think
Yeah.
I just reduce the weight.
Yep.
Theoretically the price, but we're not going to worry about that because you're not
Nothing
selling
selling.
it
Yeah.
unless you want
Yeah.
to defy
I mean,
or go back on
yeah,
a god
it's-
pact, but we'll deal with that later.
I mean, I'm basically about all of the gods. Megumi
True.
would never. Of all of the
Um,
people less likely to go back on their word, Megumi is probably.
Yeah. Make sure to minus the gold that you said you were handing over for that. And the shield is yours.
Thank you. This, I'm sure, will come in very handy in the travels to come.
I expect so. You guys have anything else you want to do before we go to the resurrection?
I think Megumi, after all of this, would spend some time, tending Atahia's body with the clerics and all of that. That's kind of,
Yeah, it is the next day you have a meeting with the king. So
I'll
all
also
of you,
get Joanna Gold to Leyland.
sure.
Oh, okay.
My
So all
dad's
of
not
you,
here.
yeah, all of you are brought before the king. He sees you all. You all come in. You can all take a knee or do a bow, whatever you want to do.
Hi.
I kneel.
Greetings, you mighty adventurers that helped me so much in the past. And told one of your companions, the one who specifically helped me, has fallen.
Yeah, it's very sad.
yes.
Hey, that is through your majesty.
I have given the authorization to use our one and only scroll of resurrection on this. Our clerics are not strong enough to cast it without chance of failure, but all of our strongest clerics will attempt it.
Well, I think actually Megumi here can do it with a high likelihood of success.
Really?
Yes, I can cast up to 6th circle spells.
So that means like maximum 10% failure chance.
That's right. He looks impressed. He says, "Perhaps you are the one to cast it then. You are stronger than our clerics."
And if on that one. So I think even then that's fine, because as long as you don't fail by 5 or more, right?
I think that one is always a
Not
mishap.
one. I think there's.
Well, yeah, it's still a
only-
fail, but like nothing happens unless it's 5 or more on the fail.
No.
I think a
the-
DC
the
wisdom check or
thing,
something.
there's a scroll mishap check that's separate from the failure.
So yeah, he will make a motion, and these clerics will come from behind him and just slowly unroll this dusty scroll and carefully hand it to you, Megumi. In the other chamber behind him, he motions to that you all can walk into. They've kind of prepared Atihia's body. They've like put some incense around, some ceremonial candles and stuff, and they've cast gentle repose to keep her from decaying any further. And they just kind of have a cloth over her, and they've cleaned her body from any dirt or whatever that was on it. And
Okay, yeah.
the clerics
If you
just
fail,
start to chant. Mechanically, they're giving you a prayer bonus, even though it doesn't help. They're just
Cool.
doing their little
Well,
prayer.
Before we do this, I'm gonna have to work here a little bit.
Okay, yeah.
It's like, the holiness comes like, yes, but black magic!
Yeah, holiness is good and all, but like her soul's kind of trapped in a gem, and maybe we can even avoid fully using the scroll. Maybe maybe it gets partially used up. Maybe something happens, right? But I'm
How do
gonna.
you partially use a scroll?
I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, I'm gonna have to take out some of my magical tattooing gear that I use to create magical tattoos on myself.
Oh, what is...
And I would like to do some preparations here. So you can
Are you
see
going to give Atahia a tattoo?
I am.
You're making it Yangtze, aren't you?
Tat her up.
Make it a thumbs up. Make it a thumbs up.
But well, it's fine. They're not gonna be permanent. They're magical, so they go away when their effects.
Aww.
I mean, if she wants, I can give her a permanent one as well, but I'm not gonna just do that.
But how funny would it be if she wakes up and there's a thumbs up on her butt cheek?
What the hell?
I might need you to tattoo me the next time you have the chance later.
Okay. Yeah, I get out the tattooing and I start tattooing, engraving some magical runes essentially. It's like, okay, now, how okay are we with using the diamond that we already have instead of this scroll? If maybe the power of the scroll is not necessarily fully used up for this.
I mean, I'm okay with that.
How good is the diamond that we have?
It's like
5,000.
5.5, yeah, like 5k diamond-ish.
Oh.
Alright, so what I'm gonna do after having created these runes, I'm gonna set up my small little ritual, you know, there's gonna be some candles lit, all the clerics are gonna get creeped out by what the fuck I'm doing.
Oh, yes.
And I'm gonna bring out my lovely little killer bunny, Death. I'm gonna
Oh Christ, I'm out of the bunny's back.
gonna put Death. It's like, hi there, little buddy. I'm gonna put Death down. He's gonna have a nice little time on this tattooed corpse for now. I get this diamond and I start. The first thing that I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use a spell which involves stabbing myself, releasing a stream of blood, and I take some damage, and this stream of blood flows into this diamond, tinting it red and increasing its value. So, just some blood money right here.
Yeah, remember you're taking also strength damage.
I am.
Per 1K.
I don't.
No, per 500, rather.
Yeah, it's fine. Don't worry too much about it. I can cast this spell twice without it becoming an issue. So I do that. I empower this diamond with more magical strength, and then I take out a. I think I had. I think. Okay, I don't have a nice knife on me here, so I think I would have spent.
Mine.
No, it's fine. I think I would have used yesterday to get myself a fancy mithril dagger.
Sure.
And I'm gonna take
With
it
gems
out.
in it as well, or?
No, it's just a fancy mithril dagger.
Okay.
And I'm gonna take out this dagger, place the diamond on the chest where the other gem is, and I'm going to start chanting in all my languages, none of which are Dwarven. Something to the effect of "Death must die."
Oh, Forno's not gonna like that.
And yeah, I proceed after having life force extracted from me, put into this diamond. I proceed to cut off the final link to the life I previously absorbed, and I will channel it into the body in front of us. I will stab Death and kill Death.
Your bunny?
My bunny.
The bunny!
You see that one coming.
Bunny.
The poor bunny!
Yeah.
The
bunny
squeak! The
dies
squeak!
and disappears. Because it was just magic. And yeah. I think the very last thing that I do is...
There's numbers are cutting about a maid's killing is its own familiar.
Kind of. Yeah, I think the last thing I do is I think I do some sort of dispel magic or something similar to try and free the soul that is gripped within this other gem, and try and try and reroute it into this blood diamond, and then have Megumi read from the spell and try to grasp the magical energies from the resurrection from the air and try to route it through this magical blood diamond and back into the corpse as I insert the diamond and it fuses into her, the blood flowing through her, and a new...
Your heart is now a diamond.
Oh, let's see. A new life is born.
Shine bright like a diamond.
And before, one scroll mishap. The chance being like extremely low.
Yeah, you can give me your caster level check to...
But of course.
I'll need
All
one
right,
for Megumi as well.
I drank Tears to Wine
Mhm.
before we started this, so
Oh,
I get
did I
a
have a sip
plus.
too?
Yeah, I would have shared. Like,
Nice.
it's a +2 enhancement bonus on all intelligence and wisdom-based skill checks.
Well, this isn't a... I don't think that'll apply to a caster level check.
Okay.
But
Well,
it might be
if-
applied to your wisdom check if you fail.
Then it would
There
be
you go.
applied to that.
Oh, well, that's good.
Yeah, cast level check is just purely based on your
And
level.
that is good enough. That's good. So you start reading the pages, reading the magical words on the scroll as Leyland starts doing this complex, ritualistic sacrifice of their own familiar.
Yeah.
I need you to give me a knowledge religion. If you don't have it, you can just make it untrained.
Me? Or
Yes, you.
Perfect.
oh well.
43?
43.
Weird ass fucking book face.
No,
that
that's
apply?
without the book.
That's without the
No.
book?
Yeah, it's without the book face.
Oh, +5 from the monster manual, that wouldn't apply.
Oh yeah, true. That's not.
That's still in its absurd check. So you know as you chant these words that you're having some sort
Question.
of effect. Yes.
Oh, okay, it's because you still have 3 skill ranks in it, Felix, and then the +9 from the headband, I guess.
Yep.
Okay. Then
And
never mind.
also, if you do the headband of intelligence, you just get that skill.
Yeah, I know. It's just like I was wondering why that said 9 instead of
Yes.
12.
That is why.
Yeah, so theoretically you could retrain 3 skill ranks to get them back. But
Yes.
anyway. Where was I? Yeah. You are chanting your words about killing death.
Because my bunny's death, right? So
Right, of course.
But
there's a bit of a metaphor in there as well. So
Yes. As you're transferring this magic from her necklace, you can see that you're pulling out the magic from it, and you're trying to move it to the diamond to like bring her soul in there. And I guess you're not aware that there's another soul in there.
oh well.
So yeah, you kind of feel as you're pulling out this magic and you're trying to move it, flow it into the diamond to be part of the spell, that you feel like time starts to slow. Like as you're like doing the gestures, your hands start to like until like you're kind of like frozen, and things are, and then everyone around you just kind of still. There's like the flickering of the lights that kind of like stick in place. Everything kind of freezes, and then all of a sudden you like unfreeze, and you look around, and everyone's kind of like still and stuck, and you see Megumi's like mid mouth open, like she was like mid speaking, and like clearly is like frozen. You can see the magic like mid air just kind of like frozen.
Yeah.
And as you look around the room, there's like a shaded figure in the corner that you didn't quite see before.
Hi.
And this creature kind of approaches you, hooded, with this big scythe resting on its shoulder.
Oh.
and it kind of speaks to you. It kind of raises a skeletal hand as it raises its finger, and kind of the cloak kind of droops past, and you can see it's like a bony finger that points at you and says, "Those souls are mine. Give them to me."
I kind of want my friend back, though.
How?
If you really want, you can have the souls that are not my friend, including like the part of the soul that was inside of me or something.
How badly do you want your friend back?
Eh?
You know, I mean, I'd say pretty badly. I'd say she's probably my best friend over here.
What would you do to get your friend back?
She squints her eyes, judging this dude. I don't know, you want to play around a blackjack? Oh no, wrong character. Well, I mean, I wouldn't kill myself for that, but a lot of things short of that.
You taunt me and spit in my face with your magic.
Well, it wasn't necessarily my intention, I'm sorry.
Are you sorry?
At least a little bit, yeah.
You didn't mean what you said when you said death shall die, as you
Oh.
murdered your helpless little familiar?
Well, you see, his name was Death.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess there was a little bit of metaphor in there, yeah. No, I wasn't trying to kill Death literally. It was like a... Well, I was trying to kill Death literally, Death the familiar, not Death the concept. Death the concept I was trying to kill figuratively because I'm trying to resurrect someone who is dead.
By a death effect.
Yeah. So does that make sense?
I understand the concept,
Okay, that's good.
but I also know you elves are very arrogant, and you
I
avoid
am.
me for the longest out of many races. And that annoys me further.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
And I think it's time you pay for your arrogance.
Fair enough. You know, I did pay for my arrogance a couple times back home.
But I am, if not fair. Do you wish to face this challenge alone? Or do you want to drag in your friends to pay for your crimes?
Ooh. You say challenge, so that means there's something going on. Or do you mean just like... You know what? I totally think my friends would be down to pay for my crimes.
Helix? Helix, look at me! Motherfucker! I swear I will kill you for that whole week we're playing together. I will find a way.
I mean, you already killed Mac.
Very well. If you defeat this challenge, you shall have your friend back. You will fight for her soul, but she will also have to earn her soul back herself. Good luck. And we're gonna roll some initiative. Not yet.
Let's
Let me
go.
get you to a scene.
Let's literally kill death.
Fight a god. Let's go. Okay.
We didn't really set on your token yet, Whitney, but for now
Probably
it's fine.
just the white-haired one is fine for now.
For now, we'll deal with that later because I have too much going on. But I'll just drag you out, and you'll just have your art as your token right now.
Okay.
Do you have a specific place you're gonna do this on, John, or just on the world map? Oh!
Give me a minute.
Hey!
Let him cook.
Hold up. Let him cook.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
You all may roll initiative.
God damn, I might actually not go last for once. I hate you all.
Yeah.
I swear to God, John.
Oh, you all should turn on your Heroes Feast buff, because we would have done that in the morning.
That's fair.
Then,
I would ask
just
that
begin.
Atahia not have that buff.
What makes sense?
Oh,
yes.
sure, yeah.
obviously.
You can't feed her soul.
Intending to.
I know, just making sure.
I was intending to feed the corpse, so.
Like,
We were stuffing it down her throat, like.
join our feast.
You at the 8 for temp HP?
Yeah, hang on.
I'm gonna be a slut bitch if I don't go. If I still go last with this. Well, hi, Death.
Fuck.
That's too big.
Oh,
sorry.
love that.
That's huge. I was like, oh my god.
That fits on fighting a god.
Well, we're not literally fighting God, so don't worry.
Are you sure?
Yes. Look at that dude.
You said beat this challenge. That doesn't mean we're fighting him. It just means he's throwing something at us to.
Yeah.
Let me just make sure this is the right size. Oops.
I'm sure that it just wants to have a lively debate with us.
Sure. Sure.
And I accidentally stopped the music.
I guess.
Okay, I was like, the music just stopped. Am I
Oh, no,
glitching
you-
or?
No, I accidentally hit the number key on my mouse here. But yeah, you guys appear in this area all of a sudden. All of you are dragged into here. The floor looks like it's like galactic, kind of spacey. Looks like you could just like fall through, but you stand on solid ground. Around you, some sort of like space arena. You see Atahia before you, but she looks different, changed. You can rearrange yourselves as you want to be in a more. You're not sure
Well, I
where the
guess-
enemies.
Does she look like an elf or does she look like a tiefling?
She looks like a tiefling right now.
Huh?
But this creature's in
Did
front
I-
of you. Huh?
Did I misspeak a word of the scroll? What the fuck?
Oh,
Yeah, you-
sorry guys. I think we're fighting death right now.
Leyland!
This creature
Well,
back
no,
there.
We're getting challenged by death.
Yeah,
Sorry.
this big creature back there looks like the Yuri. It's bigger though, and it's like hairs on its face, and it's like crawling on the floor, ready to act. But it looks like Leyland has initiative.
I love that for me.
Religion, Leyland, please. Tell me what this thing can fucking do to me!
No, I don't want to.
Leyland!
Yeah, Leyland, this is a Yuri.
Yeah.
You know all about. I don't know, remember what you learned last time, but you learned from combat. It has the ability to do the death thing. It can suffocate. This one just seems to be empowered or bigger. Who knows? It's larger.
Well,
Maybe it's a giant
no.
Yuri. Who knows?
It looks like all the others, so it's kind of probably gonna do the same thing, but bigger. Take care.
That's a god,
So we
Felix.
should close our eyes.
Sure, I don't think that helps. Alright, well, I would like to... Oh, I can't target it, that's fine.
Well, there is an argument. If you can't see its face, how does it work?
Yeah, it doesn't have a token jump.
There is. Yeah,
Huh?
that's fine.
We can't target it or anything like that.
Oh, sorry. Yeah,
It's just art.
It's just art. Yeah.
Yeah,
Give me a
don't worry
second.
about
I
it.
will.
Nah,
Make
you
it a
don't,
token.
you don't need to.
Well, Christian's complaining, so we gotta.
It wasn't really a complaint, more just like, hey, in case you didn't know. I don't care much about it.
Oh, you care.
Oh, you do care. Oh my god, it's so small.
No, it should be.
Oh my god, it's larger now.
There we go.
Okay, it's just large, it's not huge. Okay.
Oh, sorry, did I click the wrong thing? No, it should be huge.
Oh my god, it's huge.
Ah.
Alright.
It's
I
just
will-
big boned.
It is just
But-
big bone.
You can see it's. You can't see where it's looking, but its head is like directly pointed at Atahia.
As it's blinking in and out of fucking existence.
Yeah, it's like phasing in and out. It's like twitching.
Leyland!
Yep,
Knock this shit out!
I will remove this thing from play, hopefully.
Well, if you one-shot it, goddamn.
No, I don't think I will. But I will activate my Magus weapon buff, and I will attack this thing. You know what? Yeah, I'll just attack it. You know, I don't need to invis myself up here. I'm sure it's gonna be fine, guys. If I'm not invisible this time.
I mean, it's flat-footed
And-
currently.
Yes. And I will just fucking blast the shit out of this thing. Which will I guess include, you know what? Why not just go full blast, right? I'm gonna include the intensified, maximized.
You can give me a
acid blow.
knowledge,
Alright,
religion, or in check before you blow your
Sure.
load.
sure.
Disgusting, Jim.
There you go.
You're pretty confident that there's more to this.
Probably.
This is, yeah, so just be careful how you use your resources.
Alright.
Is all you'll.
Sure. I'll just presto blast it for now. We'll see.
Sure.
Um,
Because death just like directly threatened you. Do you think it'd be that easy as just one creature, one big one that you already knew about? Seems too easy.
Really,
Alright.
don't look at the chat.
yeah.
Or yeah,
Uh,
you could look at the chat if you want to metagame.
Yeah, no. I ignore chat. Chat is okay. Yeah. So, yes. This is gonna include a disrupt undead captured, by the way. So.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
And you ignore the blink, right?
Yes, I ignore the mischance from blink, and once I hit it, the blink is disabled, and it should currently be flat-footed, I think.
Yep. Let me just double check, make sure it doesn't have feats that interact with that.
And it has low AC now because it's bigger.
That's true. Okay. First one is a miss, unfortunately.
What?
Second one is
That's
a miss. Third one, it does indeed hit. And hasted one, or your extra attack, does indeed hit as well.
Cool. And it is now no longer blinking.
Oh, no longer blinking.
Base logging!
Phase locked. Anything else you got? Or the Disrupt
Well, one
Undead
of
goes
those
off?
includes a disrupt undead, so that's like a, I think a d6 of damage. The last attack. So
Is there any spell resistance on that, or save, or anything it needs to do?
that's a good question. Spell resistance on disrupt undead. I'm just gonna look at it. Spell resistance, yes. So There you go. A 17 to overcome spell resistance.
17 total, I do not think is enough. Nope.
And
spell will
do
fade.
note that my attacks, I do have clustered shots, so you add the damage from all my attacks together before determined PTR.
And that phase locking, does that apply spell resistance?
I don't think it does. It's a weapon effect.
That's fair. It is affected
it's
as though
only
by
for
the
a single-
dimensional anchor spell. And that spell does have spell resistance.
It does, but the question is, how the fuck would you ever do that on a weapon, right?
I think the
Because-
bit is just that it ignores the first arrow.
No. What I'm trying to tell you is, how would that ever work on a weapon? Let's say a martial dude uses a weapon. Like, does he have to do a caster level check to overcome spell resistance because he has a phase locking great axe or something? I don't think that's necessarily reasonable.
Guess when it
So-
comes into would you record the cast level of whoever chat with the weapon?
Yeah. It seems
I
really
mean, it's a
weird.
quick
And
Google search.
the whole point is the effects from the weapons, they last a very, very short time, so they only last a single round. So if I can't keep hitting her, she won't be phase locked.
Yeah, I think that's fair. We can look it up in between sessions to see
Yeah.
what people are saying about it.
Oh, it
but
also
for now-
only lasts a round? Oh, okay.
Yeah. Alright. Things phase locked. Anything else?
Nope, that's it for me. I'm gonna
Atihia.
take a tiny step back.
You see yourself in your new kind of self, confused a bit as you look around. You see your party members, but you're in this weird place, and this creature that killed you, it's bigger and in front of you, craving you.
Dang.
More hairballs incoming.
Thanks. So we knew that these things, like, they are a type of undead, right? So all undead
Yes.
traits.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna... Unfortunately... Like, move that big boy when you can, because, I need to be within 30 feet. And I'm going to attempt to make this thing misfortuned.
A grave misfortune for 1 round. Anytime the creature makes a basically disadvantage, right? Oh, at 8th level, the duration of the effect is extended by 1 round.
It gets to will save to try to negate, though.
Alright. $28.
That succeeds. Motherfucker.
You can see it get angry as you put a hex on it, as it cries out.
Okay, well, it passed. It didn't actually get hexed, so
Well, you tried to, anyway.
I'm just gonna be like, shut my eyes. I don't want to look at your face, bro.
Alright, you close your eyes.
Guess that's it for me.
Megumi.
All right, free action. I'm going to close my eyes.
Sure.
And I'm going to cast Blessing of Fervor.
I guess by rules is written you'd have to open your eyes to cast the spell, but then you can close your eyes. You have to, like, see where you're putting the spell.
Okay.
But you can do that and then close
Let's
your
go
eyes.
further is... Oh yes, it is targets. It isn't just an AoE around them. Yeah.
Well, even if it's AoE, you have to see where you're putting the AoE. You can't just...
No, it's centered on me, I thought.
Blessing of Fervor? No. It's like
Oh,
haste.
okay.
You put it on, like, people. But anyway, either way, you have to see what you're doing. But you can close your eyes after the spell. And you could have put it where Atihia is getting the benefit as well. For some reason, this thing didn't put her in it, but it's fine. Atihia is
Yeah.
blessed. Yeah, everyone's blessed. Unless you want to save against it, which I don't think you do.
All right, that's it for me.
This creature will go. It will...
Am I really? Am I still last, John? Really?
It will scurry on up. And it
Hey!
will try
Okay, so stop
to...
that.
What?
If it's a stop track, if it's a stop track, I got nothing.
Okay, it'll keep going closer.
Oh, then now I have something I want to do.
And you can do this
I
while
can't-
flat-footed?
Because I can't be caught flat-footed, but
Okay.
even if I could, yes, I could.
If you're trying to make an attack roll against any, it will save. There's nothing there to attack.
Ha!
So
Eh?
yeah, you see it like come into range and you're about to swing at it, and then you're like blinking and it's like fading out of view. You can see like a translucent form of it, but it's like you can tell it's clearly an illusion.
That thing's fake.
I mean, you see the arrows sticking out of it. The arrows hit it, and there's no save there.
Oh,
Do you still want to swing
fine.
at it? You can still swing at it if you want. It's moving.
Yes.
All right. You hit it and do damage. And what is this? Stop its movement, or what are you doing here?
No, this is just straight up attack roll. I can't stop its movement.
All right.
Good.
It begins to try to suffocate you, Whitney. So I need.
Again.
So this, if you have another attack of opportunity, this triggers. It's doing a spell-like ability.
I mean, I do.
Then you can swing.
Does that potentially prevent the casting of it, like it does for
It
spells,
does.
or not?
Yeah.
Oh.
It needs to make a concentration check.
Equal to something plus half the damage, I think it is.
It's plus
Yeah.
damage taken. It's not gonna pass that
Jesus
concentration
Christ.
check.
Let's see.
It's like
Sometimes I
10
have.
plus damage taken or something.
Is it full, not half?
Mm-hmm.
What
Okay,
is their
then.
concentration check? Concentration is just caster level plus d20, right? I forgot what it is.
Yes, it's just a caster level.
Okay.
Wait,
Oh, here it is. Concentration.
It's-
Yeah, I got it.
yeah. Oh no, it is caster level plus spellcasting modifier.
Natural 20.
Do you succeed on a nat 20 with that one?
I don't know.
I almost want to give it.
Concentration. What is the DC? Let's just look at this because I didn't expect to roll a nat 20. Concentration. If you take damage while casting a spell, you must make a DC equal to 10 plus damage taken plus the spell level you're casting.
There's
So how
nothing
much-
here that says you fail on a 1 or succeed on a 20.
Yeah, so how much damage did you do?
31, then whatever, if it has TRs, I don't know.
Well, that's innately 41 plus spell level would be the. So it's like that's a. Without even knowing what spell level it is, that's a failure.
The spell succeeds. There must be DR or shenanigans happening. I need a fort save. As you try to try to not get that
Boy.
clump of hair in your throat again.
Oh boy. Great. Yeah.
Cause something disgusting, a clump of wet hair that manifests in your throat. If the target fails, you mean on his next turn he falls unconscious. Okay, so you're fine now until your next turn. But you start like, unless someone can help that.
Well, we can't, that's the whole thing.
Well, maybe Megumi has something.
Or maybe I have something.
Or maybe Leyland has something, who knows. But Harold, it's your turn as your friend starts choking right in front of you.
Again.
Give her the Heimlich maneuver.
Just tell her it's not real.
True.
To
True.
disbelieve the hair.
You can choose to do that if you want.
the hair. It's all fake, man.
Strangulation.
You did hear that, Whitney. You can try to will to disbelieve it if you want. Yeah, you kind of like spit up this thing, and then there's like nothing there. You're no longer suffocating. And this creature before you looks translucent. It's like it's not even there. Or maybe it's there. Who knows?
Alright, I'm going to take a 5 step forward. I'm going to shift my feet.
Mm-hmm.
And just because I need to make sure real quick actually on this, is it free for me to enter this thing? Yeah.
Oh my god, guys, it's moving.
I will also warrior spirit.
He's got that spirit, man.
So I can tell you one thing that's interesting. I threaten it with reach because it is that big.
Okay.
According to Pathfinder, I don't.
Huh?
Because a tiny bit of it is outside my reach.
The squares it occupies, like the art is just whatever, but it's these
Yeah,
squares.
no. Yeah, but because of the bottom 3 ones being outside my range, according to the system, I can't attack it with that.
Then just don't target it, dude.
Yeah, I'm just not a target, but it's just like, that's
Yeah,
interesting.
It's just, yeah. It's just a little bug.
Oh, you're saying you can't target it mechanically in the game.
Yeah.
I thought you. Okay, sorry. Okay, so those smack into it. Boom, 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 boom. But you already disbelieve this thing, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
So I guess.
So you're like demonstrating, look guys, it's not real. Bonk, bonk, it's
But
not real.
I still see something shimmering there, so it's like, I mean, I'll keep hitting whatever isn't there,
Yeah,
I
sure.
guess.
It'll get hurt. It'll smack into it. Anything else?
Nope.
All right. Beneath your feet, Atahi in the mountain. Give me perception to see if you're surprised by this. Mountain, you're like confused as fuck. Atahia, you will not be surprised at this as you see this scythe start to like peel up from the ground, and this like skeletal creature kind of just like appear coming up from the ground. So if you
Nothing
have an attack,
kid.
if you have an attack, you can take an attack opportunity. But the mountain is like preoccupied, looking around, like what the fuck is going on.
So
do you have a
so
weapon?
because
or
of that, that's the reason why I can't. Okay.
Well then, it will attack you with its scythe.
Because I mean, I do have uncanny dodge chance, so if it's because of invisibility, I'd say maybe I could.
Does 23 hit you?
Yeah.
If you hit, it turns its scythe toward the mountain and makes another attack. Ooh!
John, you didn't roll. Oh, okay, there you go.
Does that
Yeah, I'll
crit
take 5.
confirm or no?
No,
Oh.
not even close. You're missing another 13.
Jesus Christ, it's Jason Bourne.
So I will take 5.
Yeah, hold on. There's an extra effect here.
Okay. Actually, I will only take 1.
I need a fort save.
From me?
Yes. Not Atahia,
Okay.
just you.
30, and then depending what this is, there's more things in there.
Yeah, I think that's fine. It is a death effect.
I got nothing extra to that. So it's just 30.
Alright, you passed. You're fine. You felt like the scythe was trying to like rip your soul out. Perhaps that's why I had to heal. Didn't need to because she's already your
Wilfred's
soul.
disbelief.
Sure. This thing is as real as you are. Is
That
anything
thing's
real
real.
here? Who knows?
I mean, that thing is.
Give me another perception check as another creature starts to rise from the gooey celestialness. You both notice this, as this time it's on this side of the mountain, so you can take an attack of opportunity as it kind of slinks up. You can give me knowledge religions on these creatures whenever you want to identify them.
Sure.
Shield bash. Ooh! Leyland, yes, you know these to be a minor reaper, the one with the scythe, and that creature is a langul.
Ooh, I love langules.
But that bash will hit it. And Megumi, you know the same. Any questions you have about these creatures?
I mean, I guess
Special attacks.
Yeah, special attacks is probably the.
The Langul can sneak attack if he gets flank or the normal conditions. If it hits you with both its claws, it gets rend damage. And I think you have to worry about Ghoul Fever at some
Can it
point.
also paralyze?
Yeah,
Yes.
that might be a thing as well. Let me double check.
That's a thing for all ghouls, but langules probably do it better.
Yeah, you can get Ghoul Fever if it bites you and you fail your save. And you also need to save against its paralysis. But I don't know if... Oh, that's only from... Oh, it's from the bites and the claws. The disease is only from the bite.
Okay.
So you need a pretty strong fort save to avoid their paralysis. But at the end of each round, you get a new save.
Yeah. And the one thing is, do langules also affect elves? Because normal ghouls, their paralysis doesn't affect elves because elves are
Ooh,
overpowered.
good call.
I think Langs is the one that does, yeah.
Yeah, I think
I don't see anything about them ignoring. I think the other ones that do say that, this one has nothing
Yeah, I
about
do
that.
believe
So
normal ghouls specifically call out that.
yeah, so I think this
it doesn't
one
work
does
out.
affect the elven kind. And then the minor reaper, any special things? The scythe thing that you saw, you need to save or get some negative levels. Essentially, is their little
Okay.
thing. They also can use a special fear in a cone to fear people.
Yeah, it specifies special attacks, paralysis. Elves are immune to this effect on the ghoul. So unless it says elves are immune to this effect on the Langul, then
Alright, this thing's full attacking you. Probably needs a nat 20, but he tries to attack you. All misses.
fuck off.
Another creature comes out of the ground next to
It's a party here, guys.
Leyland. You can give me a knowledge religion. It's a new kind of creature.
Ooh.
Did this
you
also
know this
trigger
to
Elves
be-
gun?
Yeah, if you can reach it, you could smack it.
Is this undead, by the way?
These
Does
are all
it trigger
undead
AOs
creatures.
from me as well?
If you threaten, yeah, you can attack it.
I do.
Then yes, you can attack it. It is a sacristian. It's a Christian. It's an
Alright.
S Christian.
Only 28.
What question do you want to know about it?
Well, same thing. Special attacks shown.
Special attacks. What thing can these things? So these things are. They have chains and piercings that are on this like bloodless flesh.
Yeah.
Love that.
Once per hour, as a standard action, it can burst its bonds that seal its mouth and unleash a cacophony of darkness and soul-shaking howls from the pits of the shadow plane. The area within 25 feet of it are affected by deeper darkness. All creatures in this area are deafened as long as they remain in it, and they must will save or be confused. It lasts as long as you're in the shadow, so it's like a stinking cloud, but for confusion effect. And it's and it lasts same as stinking cloud, 1d4 rounds after you leave it. Any creatures that fail become unconscious while under the effects of this confusion. Or no, any creatures that fall unconscious during this effects, you must will save or be inflicted by insanity. So you go insane if you fall unconscious and will breathing in its gases.
But save and you're fine, or what?
Save and you're fine. But it's kind of like Stinking Cloud, I'm assuming, because you'll probably have to resave every round you're in it. And it has a gaze. Any creature that succumbs to its unnerving gaze becomes staggered for 1 round. And I believe gazes have special rules where it's just like a special attack. It will be within 30 feet, and the DC is fairly formidable.
Cool.
But again, you could do the close your eyes strat.
Yeah.
It's kind of getting smacked though. Or,
42 definitely does indeed hit.
and the 28?
A 28. Oh, Leyland's. Or
You know, I think I decide to literally fight with my eyes closed since it doesn't really make a difference for me.
oh shit, does it not?
It does not.
You
He
avoid-
goes mischance, and he can just sense where they
I have
are.
blind sense and
Okay.
I avoid mischance.
Okay, and are you over to overcome any DRs?
In this case, it's a +5 weapon. So.
Oh, so yes for
Whatever,
you and no for
+5.
Mountain?
I'm a +3 weapon at most.
+3? Okay, now I have to
Well,
look at-
actually, no, man. This is +5 actually against undeads.
Oh, okay. So overcoming the DR.
Because it's now a +3 weapon, and Bane gives it an extra 2.
So both of you strike this creature. It screams in pain. Your blade does glow red. Their blood does slash from it.
Nice.
But then this thing will take a turn and target you, Leyland,
Cool.
with its... It has a spiked chain. With a miss.
This is me.
Another Lengul.
Yeah, this one's going to be going after Whitney.
You want another perception check,
You
John?
can now
or-
be aware what's happening. You can just make attacks of opportunity.
A punch in the mouth, John.
A swipe at you for 13.
Yep.
All right. You don't need to save. You're a ghost right now. Megumi, next to you, you see one of these creatures rise up with its scythe. You hear it mumble toward you.
1, 2, 3.
Do I see it? Because I said I would close my eyes at the beginning.
So if you're closing your eyes, you don't see it.
Careful, I sense
Four.
it coming up right next to you, Megumi.
The fuck do... Oh my god, fine. John,
I mean, if you say, like,
this
look
thing
out,
up.
Megumi, then I'll look, you know.
Yeah, that'll
I'm
hit
punching
it.
in the mouth. No, this is my last
As it
nail.
gets punched from a... You have... Your shield bash is 10 foot... I guess you're large, I guess.
Yes.
Alright, you reach over and just fucking punch it in the mouth. This creature gets punched and then says, "You're all traitorous to death and I will kill you." It swipes at
Hey,
you, Megumi,
we're not the undead here.
for 8 damage. But I
Alright.
need a fort save.
Stop nerfing the healer, John.
I'm not the one who brought everyone in here. That's Felix. It could have just been Felix and Whitney fighting all of these things.
True.
I don't think that's enough. You need to roll me a d4. You want as low as possible. You have 3 negative levels, temporary negative levels, as the scythe kind of swipes through you, and you feel like a piece of your soul's ripped out with the scythe, and it cackles madly.
Jesus Christ!
We will have your souls. You will not talk ill of death again.
I didn't talk ill of death, ya fuck!
You are reading a resurrection scroll. Stop that.
No.
Any more attacks
You're
opportunity?
undead, motherfucker. So get
Oh
in
my
line.
bloody lord! No, I only get 4.
Alright, this thing will come up and swipe at you. Oh, almost.
You done?
Nope. This one appears next to Whitney.
Join us. You belong with us.
With a 33 for 8 damage, no fort save needed for you.
Fucking god.
Leyland.
Well, at least this thing is fake.
Alright. Let's see if this nerd steps up. As I take a 5-foot step back.
Do they have step up? Unfortunately not. Oh,
Love that.
they do.
Relax.
Due to elephant in the
Sadly,
room.
I can't stop that currently.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Where are you going?
Oh, don't worry about it. Like, there's a toilet over here somewhere, I'm sure.
Come to me.
I can't. How does disbelieving the illusion work? Is that a free action or is that?
That's a free action. You can
Okay.
will
Then
to
I'll
disbelieve
just do
them.
that just to get that out of the way.
Looks
You
pretty
know,
real to
might
you
still be
still.
real. Yeah,
But
it's
you've been
pretty real.
told it's not real, so you don't have to like, oh, I need to keep attacking it. You can ignore it.
Yeah, I don't know. I can ignore it, but still. Then I will cast I'll do my thing and cast my stuff defensively, so I can get my spell off.
Okay.
And
Do you auto pass defensive?
I do. Let's check.
Okay.
How to get around my bullshit of reach? John just
Yeah.
sneaks up on me.
So +2 and I don't think I get. I think that's a level 13 ability. I'll just check.
While you're doing that, Atahia, you hear a voice whisper in your ear.
Hex your allies, and perhaps I will ensure you live through this. Help me take down that big fucker.
That's not nice.
Does someone bear grudge, John?
All right. So what is the DC to cast defensively a fourth
Ask
level
our
spell?
resident Magus. What is it, Whitney? Do you know?
Yes.
15 plus double the spell level.
Sounds
All
right.
right.
So 15 plus 8 if it's a 4th level spell. So you need to roll a 23 concentration check to successfully cast it.
All right. So I will take a
Defensively.
-3 on my attacks in order to auto pass this. Well, no,
Okay.
a -2 in order to auto pass this. And I will become invisible. I love being invisible. He doesn't get to be
Fabulous.
invisible. I get to be invisible.
You go invisible.
Uh-huh.
Do any of these things have a chance to sense you?
That's okay. He does. He's allowed to try and sense me. I will still unload my full load in his face.
Whoa. Okay.
Yeah. There will be some penalties though, but it is okay.
I mean, worst case now, I can only swing at him with my hammer, so it's kind of fine. No, I'm getting things to now deal with that shit.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Hello. Just a couple of attacks.
I love how it says you're still targeting the
Oh yeah,
Yuri.
sorry, my bad. I'm targeting the other nerd. The
It's okay.
dude that's right in front of me.
Yeah.
But Phoenix, we don't know where you are.
It's fine. John knows.
I don't think he does if he's at least on a monster.
So this rapid shot arrow, as you pelt him with all these arrows, he starts to like, the blood just starts to like splatter everywhere, and this final rapid shot like goes in his gut, and he like, you damn elf, and he just like keels over to this
Like,
parade
get
of
fucked, nerd.
arrows.
And
I
I
don't
pull out
know
some
why
more
it
arrows for the other dudes.
didn't auto mark him as defeated, but I will do so.
I'm guessing yours also now broke.
Maybe. But he
Yep,
keels
and-
over, and he just like slowly fades into the extra dimensional
I'm gonna
pool.
end my turn right here.
Atahia, you're surrounded, but you were given this offer. Perhaps you can join the other team if you use your hexes on your friends.
Specifically
give
on
him-
me.
Just give him fortune. They didn't say what kind of hex you had to.
I don't actually have fortune, so I can't.
Oh.
I am using a hex. I
Okay.
am not using it on my friends.
Darn it!
My hex is supernatural,
Yep.
so no attacks of opportunity provoking. I am also using split hex here to
Okay.
target 2 creatures. So I'm targeting this thing and this thing,
Okay.
and I am attempting to hex them both with slumber.
Get wrecked, nerd.
Will save DC 25 or go to sleep.
Well, it's not a fort effect, so these undead can sleep.
I had to look. Oh god, motherfucker! Come on, something failed.
No!
Thank you.
Sleepy Reaper.
Something went to sleep. Okay.
The Reaper kind of.
Don't fear the Reaper. It's just
And
asleep.
then
Yeah.
I will 5-foot
Blue Oyster
step
Cult
right
starts
here.
playing.
Don't think Langles have to step up.
Well, these ones might.
They do not.
Okay, so I need to save at least 1 AO for this bastard. And this bastard.
You're all done, Whitney?
No.
I am not done. That is it.
All right, Megumi, you're up.
All right. I'm going to take a 5-foot step back. And I am going to cast... Oh yeah, I need to... You said I had 3 negative levels?
Yes, you can put that in the,
How-
In combat?
attributes
Well, that's
page, or is it combat?
Not
Yeah, I think it's
attributes,
attributes.
Level drain.
Yeah, there's a thing.
Level
should be called
drain, I
Level drain.
see
You
it.
just put a 3 in there, and it should hopefully do the math.
All right, there we go. Okay. All right, I'm going to cast a spell. While saying a prayer to Ariel.
Time to concentrate. Or consecrate.
Consecrate.
Mmm.
Where are you putting this 20-foot AoE?
It's
I
a
think it
20
says-
foot radius emanation from you.
Right.
Oh wait, no, range close. Maybe
Yeah.
you.
Oh,
can
so you
target
just-
where you want.
Okay, Jess, under your spell, if you right click it, go to details, edit item, and then you go to miscellaneous.
Is it on the spell page
Yeah,
itself?
on the spell page itself, and then right clicking consecrate. Then
All right,
details, edit
details.
item.
Miscellaneous. Okay.
Yeah, under template type, I guess this is circle,
Yeah.
and then do 20 feet. And then basically just go in, uptake it again as you've learned, and recast it in place where you want it.
Okay. Miscellaneous just has spell resistance, caster level check, at will, domain, skill.
Oh no, no. So right-clicking the spell Consecrate. And
When
then
I did that, it brought it up.
you can also have access to a sheet, so you can actually do it, John.
Yeah, I'm just gonna quickly do it. Circle 20 feet.
Sorry, I'm
No, it's okay. Don't worry.
noob.
That's fine. Foundry has so much bullshit, so nah,
Alright,
you're
if
good.
you give yourself another spell charge and recast it, you should be able to place it where you want.
Okay, thank you.
And I think there was no save on that, right? Just gives them a -1.
Right.
It just a area on the ground, and that says go fuck yourself if you're undead.
Typically, I wouldn't let this work, but because you believe in all the gods, I will allow it.
True.
Unless you were like a death
Specifically
cleric.
say a prayer to a different god.
That is true. But technically, she believes in all the gods.
Yes.
Very nice.
Yeah. No save, no spell rest, John.
Very nice.
All right, that's my turn.
So they all just get a -1 on everything, basically. Okay.
Yeah. And to resist positive energy becomes harder.
All right.
And yeah, it is just affecting them all, so yeah. Hit me, you bitch!
It'll.
want to.
It'll drop the scythe and try
Coward.
to touch you.
Oh, let's go.
You can't. Yeah.
Whoa, this isn't right. This sheet is fucked up. I'll have to manually roll that. It says it has a +45 to hit with touch. That's not right.
Ah!
Yeah, that doesn't sound right.
That ain't a minor reaper, that's the
That's a
incarnation of
bad
God.
touch.
It should
Yeah.
just have +11.
That's a major reaper right there, guys.
Turns out that's just actually death.
Alright, so here's the first touch, second touch, third touch.
Hit, miss.
Alright, give me a fort save. If you get below a certain number, we'll roll. You can roll your d4s. Nope, you're good. Okay, you're both good.
Fuck off, John. How much damage am I taking on these?
They'll do no damage. Your turn.
He's just trying to level drain your ass.
Yeah.
You know, those touch attacks almost sound like the provoke.
They actually do, yes.
Oh.
I don't have any AO shit.
Oh. Oh yeah, true. Get wrecked, nerd.
Alright. Oh, right.
Since
I'm
most
smacking
people
this
disbelieve
one.
this thing's just gonna fade out.
I'm gonna smack this one over here, John.
Sure.
It's like Tinkerbell. If not enough people believe in it, it just disappeared.
First one will hit, I think. Let me double check, make sure I'm doubting the sheet creation now. Yeah, no, that's a hit. First one will hit. The rest obviously will miss.
Yeah. And this has no... If it has DR, it is applicable. It is only a mithril shield, that's it. And yeah, that is all I can do. Because there's nothing within range.
Yeah, these things will full attack with flank here. I'll just apply the flank afterwards. I think they still don't probably have a chance to.
Yeah, because I don't think I have anything that gives me immunity to flank.
So that'd be a 32. No, okay, it's natural 20s they need, I think. I don't know, whatever.
Yes, only that 20 will hit me, John.
Okay.
Lang. Good. Lang.
Munch. Swipe, swipe, swipe. Reaper. He will aim a cone of fear. He'll try to get everybody he can in this. I actually can't see where you are, so maybe he bumps into you, Leyland, so he's gonna step there. Are you there?
Nope.
Oh, okay,
Okay.
wait. So, first thing first, John.
Yeah.
Is he taking a 5-foot step?
Yeah.
You would like to be pinned down.
No, he's casting a... Am I seeing? Okay, John, describe to me when this guy starts moving. Is he also like giving inclination of like trying to cast a spell or something? As she's
Uh,
moving.
Five-foot step would happen first. He would take
Yeah.
a step, and then he would start trying.
I know,
to,
which is why like I need to figure out like, when it looks like, does it seem like he's trying to cast something as he's moving, or no, he's just like moving?
He would
doesn't
just
give
be
any.
moving at first.
He's moving
Okay,
towards Megumi with malicious.
So I don't
intent.
have his intentions. In that case.
Pin down, bitch.
Yeah.
And this
don't get
stops
to
his
5 foot
movement?
step.
Alright.
You just don't get to do a 5 foot step. You go back to where you are, bitch.
Alright. Seeing that you have arrayed a bunch of attacks opportunity on things, he will try to do this defensively. Do his fear cone. Which I believe is
15 plus double the spell level.
Yeah, I'm just trying to see what his bonus is for concentration. I forgot what the. Can someone just tell me the formula? What is it? D20 plus our caster level plus spell mod, or
That's the mod.
Yes, caster level spell mod.
the problem is.
And then whatever feats might be applicable.
Yeah. 10. What is his stats? All right.
Oof. That is.
And it's 15 by default, right?
Yeah.
So that's a fail.
15 plus double the spell level.
Yeah, so I believe failure is it doesn't work.
Yeah.
Yeah, the spell fizzles.
Yep.
There's a hit, 12. I need a save, I think. From the claw. Only one hits you. It's a fort save, I think.
Disease or poison?
No, it's
Paralysis.
from the paralysis.
Um,
Which you fail unless you have bonuses on top.
well, if it isn't a poison or disease effect, then no.
I
Not
do
a
not believe
disease?
so. Nope.
No, it's like separate.
Weird.
Yeah.
It is a separate thing.
Yeah, it's like ghouls are super weird. They have like this magic in their claws that paralyzes people or something.
Oh boy.
Alright, you are paralyzed.
Well,
That should make him easier to hit.
For
Snooze
that.
and Reaper, Leyland.
I will use one of my newer spells.
Yeah, it's just the butler's disease.
Which one are we gonna do? I will do spell combat, so there will be a bunch of attacks as well. I am going to cast Paragon Surge on myself
Okay.
and pick up a new feat.
Whoa, cool.
It's not even magical, was also actually would have done it. No.
I don't have a buff for this, but it doesn't really matter because I don't think... Yeah, it's an enhancement bonus to Dex and Int. Which means it doesn't matter because I get enhancement bonus from headband and belt, right?
Mm-hmm.
Would you believe that's how it works? So it just gives me the feat.
Okay. Yeah.
Or at least that's how I understand it.
Yeah, you can't. It's an enhancement bonus. You can't stack enhancement.
And
Yeah, it's just whatever's highest.
the thing that I... Oh, wait. No, that's not it. I'm gonna have to quickly check what the feat was called. Sorry about that.
So you.
Yes, improved snapshot. So I am now the mountain when it comes to threatening.
Yeah, you now have 10 feet range instead of just 5.
No, I have 15.
Oh, is it 15 it actually does?
It is 15, yes. I
Shit.
have 10-foot additional range.
You're actually better than me, because you have the entire 15. I have it in 10 and 10.
Okay. Well, and with the rest of my attacks, I'm shooting this nerd. So, buff. And I will do an Arcana point to get extra bonus to hit here, just because I feel like it. And that's not -2 from spell combat, because my spell combat modifier is not working. There you go.
Ooh.
Can you kill this guy next?
Sorry.
No, I said next. So, like,
Yeah,
after
yeah.
you dealt.
Sure.
That will crit confirm. Holy shit.
Love that.
Is she
That
dead?
is- No, the rapid shot will take him down, though. As the last
Let's go.
arrow. Boom! Kind of... and he kind of just sinks into the ground.
Yes, do you have a way to remove paralysis, I forget?
Yeah.
I do.
Hey!
As I do that, I reach back to my quiver and I feel for it, and I feel there's not many arrows left, and
Oh,
I'm
shit.
gonna have to do something about that soon.
Is it time to just invest in, like, the large quiver, Felix?
I do have a quiver that is like extra dimensional.
What?
I just don't have many arrows.
Alright, Atahia, you're up.
After this, just spying 100 arrows.
Alright,
No, I'm
so
not.
I am now using a cursed hex to attempt to hex this fucker again.
Okay.
As well as using split hex to include this one, and I am attempting to slumber the two of them.
Slumber party.
Just
Also,
you, Slumber?
they get a -1 to their saves
Yep,
good
because
call.
of consecrate.
Yeah,
Wait,
let's remember that.
they aren't immune to slumber hex after passing?
She's had a cursed hex that lets them retry.
Oh!
Only once, I think.
Still.
And it has to be immediately after the first casting.
So what am I looking for? Will saves here?
Will save for this guy
Ooh.
and this guy.
Yes.
So that's a failure. Now this one,
Ooh.
he will unfortunately pass. So
But this
but
ghoul
this one
falls
is now
asleep.
asleep.
Buffs.
I will take another 5-foot step.
Megumi.
All right, I am going to target the mountain.
To randomly take remove paralysis.
No, we
No,
got
I
a
think
spell
had a-
page of it.
What?
Yeah, we had this
When?
one a long time ago.
Yeah, because we
Yeah.
had paralysis problems before. Because there
Wow.
was Tale of Langools in the undead town.
Fine. The mountain is no longer paralyzed. The magic seeps out. Anything else?
Ah!
No, that's it.
The situation is looking dire. Oops, whatever. It will try to... Oh, because you would have fell prone. Or paralyzation, because you just freeze up.
Paralyzation is just you freeze up.
Alright.
I was gonna say, even if he fell prone, he has Blessing of Fervor. He could stand up without AOs.
Yeah, but that's in my turn. But it's just like, you don't fall prone for paralysis. You just freeze up completely. Your muscles stiffen.
Alright, they're gonna try to do the main task here, which is kill Atahia. So he's gonna try to acrobatics from your AO. Which is probably a failure.
Not even close. But just quickly then, is he moving or is he 5 foot stepping?
He's moving.
Okay, give me a moment as I need to go look through things.
And you're not in your stance, right? Or are you in your stance?
I am.
Yeah, then you just do the normal AO, and if you hit it, it stops moving.
Yeah, that's the thing, yeah. At least I
That
think
is-
I'm still in the stance. Let me just look.
Oh, paralysis might remove the stance.
No,
Yeah.
if the stalwart defender falls unconscious, it ends.
Okay.
So, unless I die, John, I stay in this stance.
Does it not say anything about being incapacitated? Because that's what I would have thought.
The end literally just says, if unconscious, end stance.
Okay.
Megumi just sort of looks into the air and says, if only I had a quiver to hold, I could, put abundant ammunition on it. And just kind of looks around like,
Yeah.
If that hits, John, you're not allowed to move. More than 5 feet, that I felt sure.
Alright, well then, if it can't move, it'll just try to touch you again. Curse you!
First movement ends immediately. So, I think you get the 5 feet. Because this is that version. This specifically is with pin down, where I think this denies, prevents from making the move action. Where here it says, if the foe moves in the threatened area, so you move, then the aerial triggers, and then it ends that immediately.
Alright.
I don't. Oh yeah. I guess.
So I think this, you get 5 feet. That's it. Because pin down specifically says like prevent that movement, where defensive
guess.
doesn't. But you take damage. That's the other part also with halting blow compared to pin down.
Alright, then from stuck here, it'll try to do its fear cone defensively.
Sure.
Just eat the AO. That's the worst that could happen.
Fuck.
So scary.
Alright, mountain.
It's so scary, guys.
Leyland, you got that fucker? As a point to this guy.
Yeah.
Perfect. How you doing, big boy?
Those look like some good hits. Second one will miss. Third one will hit. It's still up. Anything else? Langul. This one. Which one is this one? This one. Oh, the one you just hit. Alright, it will full attack you back. I'm fishing for some nat 20s. Oh, that 34 should be a 36. That's probably still not enough, right?
-1.
Oh, right. Okay. Sleeping.
So eepy.
so eepy.
Ah,
Oh, this one doesn't want to go. Oh,
there we go.
Legend. I
Need a
fucking
full
did it,
save.
mate. He fucking did it.
That's good enough. Leyland.
Alright, I will delay until after Megumi and give her my quiver to hold.
Alright.
Yay!
We'll go at 25.06. So it is Atahia's turn.
You know what I'm doing? This guy
Everybody's going to sleep.
and this one. Making sure,
Yeah,
yep,
you know-
it's within 30 feet. So give me two will saves.
Sleep is just like the free trial for death.
Ooh.
Ugh.
With
Alright,
no purchasing commitment.
Reaper is totally good. Oh god, -1. That's right at 25.
So
Fuck.
meets. Unfortunate. Anything else?
Damn it. There's no other minuses these assholes have?
Don't think so, unless you
I don't
guys
think so.
remember anything.
nope. There's no prayer involved, sadly.
Hmm.
Do you have Evil Eye yet or something that could target their saves?
Evil Eye's mind affecting.
Oh.
And they're undead. So, yeah.
Alright, you got anything else for us, Whitney?
Just move the foot away from the fucker.
I'm like running out of space over here. Okay.
Yeah, you could occupy this space, or yeah, there's stones here you can't go, unless you want to climb up on the stone. Which is easy. It's just like a 5-foot stone. Just to know if you wanted to do that or not.
I guess so. Trying
Sure.
to not let him take a 5-foot step to be at me, so.
Alright, Megumi.
I hold in my hand Leyland's quiver, and
Invisible
I
quiver.
just, yeah, but I can feel the
Sure,
weight of it.
yeah.
You know.
Cast abundant ammunition. Any movement?
I'm going to take a 5-foot step this way.
Oh,
You'll bump
you're
into.
bumping me.
Whoa!
Oh,
Hi.
I take a 5-foot step this way.
I mean, isn't also something about, like, if you let go of the quiver while it's invisible, it becomes visible?
Well, I don't think I'm letting go.
Well,
Yeah, Leyland.
Alright, sling it back on. The Gatling gun is fully loaded. And
Yeah,
we're
3
going
enemies
to
left.
Pow Pow Town. And I would like to...
delete the Reaper.
Yeah, because we don't fear the Reaper in this house. You know what? I will do another spell. Wait, is this... Haha! Okay. Okay, no, never mind. I didn't read the spell when I took it.
Reading is for nerds.
Yeah, it really is. I took the spell Naga Shape 1 because it sounded really cool. I could just turn into a Naga and like shoot people to death. Yeah, turns out you turn into one of those full snake Nagas that don't have hands.
Oh,
My bad.
that's unfortunate.
That is very sad. So, yeah, oops. I guess I prepared that spell for no reason. Blah blah blah. That spell is really cool. I remember that spell being cool, but I don't think I have anything to do with it right now. So I think we're just yeeting, skeeting, and deleting this nerd.
Alright.
So I am going to huck. So my attacks are gonna come out, and this time I'm gonna put the spell on the first attack instead of the last one, like I usually do.
Okay.
And it's gonna be an intensified acid ball. Unfortunately,
Ooh.
my things are still broken from the sheet, so I can only do this manually. So that.
Alright.
Does a 30 hit him?
Yes.
Love that. I will give you another /R 10d6 acid damage. There you go.
Holy schmoly.
That's a spicy meatball.
It is a spicy meatball.
Distance?
Oh! The arrows ping him, and he like leans on his scythe. He's still like alive, but barely.
Yeah. I whisper to him, next time we use
No
system
spell
shock
resistance?
rules.
They don't have spell resistance?
Does the acid ball have spell resistance?
Yes, it does.
Oh, then yes, I will need a roll for that.
Yeah,
it's a
because
16.
it just be non-bullshit.
Ah,
Yep.
then that will
Okay, so it
phase out,
takes
unfortunately.
34 less.
Ah, it gets back up in a proper stance.
Now if we use the bullshit version of it, Felix, man!
Anything else?
That is it for my... you know what? I'll take a step. But yeah, that's it for me.
It'll just try to get to its target because everybody else is dying, so it's going to...
Stop! Hammer time.
Not even close to.
Yeah.
Take 12 minutes, stay there.
Bish bash bosh.
It just menacingly looks at you, at Tahia, and tries to cast its thing defensively once more at you.
It looks at you menacingly.
25? I think that's finally a success.
What's the spell level on this spell?
I think it's level 1.
Oh, then, yeah.
Yeah, it passes.
So this fear cone gets blasted over you, and I need a will save. Where is the save? Will save. Yes, that.
rolls so low on my save.
Oh, that's enough. You
Oh.
save against the fear as it washes over you for a second.
You do not
but you
fear the Reaper.
shake it off. Yeah. He curses you. Ah!
Join us, you fool! It's your time!
Mountain. Which one are you going after? The one you were just... Oh, that one?
Yes.
So that will hit. Hit. And yeah, the second one is enough to bring it to 0, so I'll just mark him dead. Although technically he's whatever, but it's whatever. He falls down.
No, they're undead. They
He
don't
starts
get
to
bleed.
melt down.
Oh, that's mine actually. Or die at 0. I think they do. Actually,
Yeah, I think undead do die.
at 0.
Alright, this thing will try to fish for some nat 20s.
Go fishing, John. Oh, they're smarter this time. They're not biting first.
It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
I mean, if I am
If you get
paralyzed.
paralyzed, yeah.
Yeah, I guess. But I mean, the bite also inflicts paralysis. Yeah.
No, it does. Oh, it does, yeah, it does. This one...
But the bite also inflicts a disease.
Yes. Which doesn't fucking matter.
No. Nope, nope. That's here.
Alrighty. My same shtick. This one and this one.
Alright.
Give me some will saves. Pass.
So,
that-
okay,
so-
so allows you to
So
keep
dumb.
doing it every single time, as long as it's the same thing.
Hmm?
So a cursed hex is like allows you to repeat the same hex.
A cursed hex allows me to target a creature. So if like certain hexes say like you can target a creature once per day, and no matter if they fail or save, they can't be targeted again. A cursed hex says in that situation, you can immediately on your next turn try one more time against the same creature. But after that, you can't do any more. So I've been doing it like that one only got targeted once so far. So I'm targeting it again.
Okay, gotcha.
Now that it's saved against me for a second time, I can't try to do it anymore to this one. So this one has saved against me twice. Next turn, I could try against this one because it's only saved against me once, but I have to do it like immediately. I can't just be like, oh, wait for some random time during combat and then try to do it again. It has to be like an immediate.
Gotcha. And the reason I'm asking is because I have never done a witch hexer before, so it's just like,
Yeah.
duh.
Alright, Megumi, anything you'd like to do?
Yes.
Take 5.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's probably a good thing to do. And you'll heal 5.
Then finally
All
got
right.
enough flu, so
Oh, shit.
Let's see here.
It's okay, I'm at like half health.
Would you have been included on the 5 and 5?
oh,
I know.
No, you
Hold
can't
on
life
there.
flank her right now.
All right.
All
right, so-
other shits can't heal either.
I am going to channel some energy, help heal my allies.
Okay, thank God you're doing it for healing. It's like, please don't wake up the idiots that are sleeping.
Yeah. Attica, you will not be able to be healed by that, but everyone else can heal.
Fuck!
And I'm just going to. That's my turn. I was gonna say I was gonna 5-foot step back over this way.
Sure.
Oops, I'm there now.
Oh, are you? Damn. So I guess I move over here.
Yeah. You know, I'm just invisible. You can't see me. It's like,
Leyland
I'm sorry,
stream.
sorry. I'm sorry. Okay. Well. Ghoul Man gets...
I'm guessing that fucker will die in 1 or 2 arrows.
We'll see. Yeah, this time, my intensified acid ball is going to be on the last arrow, again, as is customary.
And these ones do not have any spell
I don't
resistance.
think Langles is spell
I love
resistance.
that. Cool. So the
Bum,
first
bum,
guy
bum, bum, bum.
would get peppered by 34 damage. The first attack. 34 damage against this nerd.
It is the one marked as haste that brings him down.
Oh, the last one?
No, haste, not rapid shot.
Yeah. So the
Okay.
haste one, and now the rapid shot is you can designate a new target for that one.
Yeah, which is the other nerd, and it is the last attack, so it includes the acid ball.
Alright, roll that damage. As all of that last one sinks to the ground. 25. Anything else?
Nope.
The mountain. One
Ooh,
ghoul left.
I'm gonna take a 5-foot step again,
Okay.
just so I have another chance to block Megumi
True.
when she moves.
Yeah, 2 seconds. There you go.
The ghoul looks
So-
around.
Alright.
As you look up to aim at it, it says,
It'll come for you eventually.
I turn away from it, looking at this guy. Oh no, they are undead.
What?
I want to
trying to
cook
do?
grab the minor reaper, but it's an undead, so it's immune to fault saves. So you can't coup de grace.
I mean, you still get like all the other bonuses from people.
Yeah, it's still like automatic hit and a critical hit, but it's just like I don't deal
just like-
insane amount of damage with the shield. It's like thinking of coup de grace is just like, oh wait, I can't do that.
And just kill the other nerd, you know?
Yeah, I'm gonna turn back to this guy and hit him. Why do you gotta be undead, huh?
whoa.
Why?
Wow.
Why?
No way.
Why are you the way you are?
Just
Fortunately,
a punch him in the head.
the other two will miss, but your first one does get a crit. Anything else? This sleeping one, it sinks into the ground. These like black vines kind of wrap around it and just kind of.
I think Death gave up.
This one will unleash its last attempt.
Oh my god, I can already see the 2 sleeping ones. They're gonna fuse and we're gonna get Lengul Reaper.
As it misses to hit you, this like black kind of daggery kind of vision just kind of comes out of nowhere, just slices this thing's head off, and it just like dies in front of you and sinks down to the floor. This
Is
one
that
will.
your full-fitting death?
This one will sink into the ground as well, and combat will cease.
Perhaps there was it was survive in 30 seconds or die. Perhaps that was the.
Perhaps.
Let me just give
30
that
seconds to
experience
pass.
to you all. As you guys kind of go back into the moment that you were in, Megumi, you finish the last word as you kind of like you're jolted back into your body. Leyland, you're finishing the motion, kind of jolted back. Mountain, I don't know what you were doing, but you're kind of just like, whoa! Like in the middle of your weapon still. Did you miss with the? Yeah, you did. So it's probably not glowing anymore. But
Well, no, I never attacked with it after it glowed.
did you not? Okay, so it's
No,
it retains a.
after that, I was purely just hitting people with a shield.
It retains like this slight rouge glow in the room as you
The
finish.
bigger question is this, John. Do I have my weapon?
Yeah,
Isn't it at the repair store?
true. It is now with you. Yeah.
I just thought I had it because it was a different, thing.
No, it's with you now. Here. The magic finishes. You're all kind of jolted into that moment. The blood diamond is fused with that sacrifice. You hear a slight wail of a dwarf in the background as the spell finishes. And Atahia, you take a breath as the sheet kind of gets pulled off you and you kind of sit up.
I look for the
You-
dwarf at whale.
It sounded like a distant wail. Like no one seems to wail. Like, all the dwarves seem fine. The sound seems like it came from it would sound like an echo almost. You look around, you don't know where it came from, but
Okay. Couldn't have been my fault.
But yeah, Atahia, you all remember what just happened. But yeah, you take a breath. You feel changed and new. The magic kind of surges through you, Leyland, as you absorb her favorite class bonus, and an extra arcana gets put into you as the diamond kind of breaks apart and shatters. And
Hi.
the scroll
hug
starts to
Atahia.
yeah, the magic words start to fade out, and the scroll starts to crumble to dust in your hands.
And since
we
she's
use
still wearing the
both.
mask, she is an elf here, right?
She is an elf, yes. Or she looks like an elf.
She is. You left the mask on her, right? So yeah,
Yes.
she is an elf here.
Good.
But while you were
It's a
fighting,
tall-
she looked like a tiefling.
Yeah, it's like, I need to make sure here so we don't suddenly say, why is this a tiefling? Everybody's like, fuck!
Just be like, Resonar must have changed her. We don't know.
All the
Be
clerics.
like,
Sorry, go ahead.
gonna say, be like, oh, a tiefling? What? We didn't know about this at all.
But yeah, all the clerics quickly come over to check on you, make sure you're okay, Atahia, as they gather around, seeing the miracle of a resurrection. A few people see such a thing. And in the corner, Leyland, in the corner of your eye, you see a shadowy figure still there. No one else sees this, but Leyland,
It's
you
the
see this
bunny.
figure who's still mid-skeletal finger pointing and kind of retracts and just whispers to you that your time will come. Your time will come. I will not forget this.
Oh, I know. And I give him my business card.
It's kind of slinks back into the corner and kind of fades out into the shadows.
Yeah. I think.
I'll call you in 2
Can I-
weeks.
Can I get just?
Are you gonna do some shenanigans again, Felix?
No, I just want to do something dramatic. If I can.
I would say probably at here you probably see this as well, in just the corner of your eye. Maybe it was a trick of the light. You see Leyland
Yeah, I think
saying a
as
word
the
to the
clerics
corner.
are preoccupied.
Yeah.
Sorry. As the clerics are preoccupied, I turn to the corner, and I pull out a single arrow from my quiver, and I hand it to the hands like, "This is for you."
It won't take it. It kind of retracts
Okay.
it as you. But Atihia, you notice Leyland saying something and handing putting an arrow towards the corner, and that draws your. And you do see a shadowy figure hooded that kind of starts to fade out from your view as the arrow's being offered, and then it just kind of slinks back into the corner, and then a trick of the light or something, and then you just see the corner in the shadow.
Yeah. See, Leyland has a slight disappointed face as Steph didn't take her business card.
But yeah, I knew.
I could have given him the frost giant pubic hair. Damn.
New life is breathed into you, Atahia. And yeah, like I said, you feel changed. You kind of, the last thing you remembered was that disgusting well, you remember that fight you just had, but before that, as you wake up, you remember the face of that creature, and you kind of shake it off, and you see all these dwarven clerics looking over you, wiping it. Maybe you were sweating a bit from all that, and they're just cleaning your sweat off and just peppering you with questions are you all right? Do you feel like yourself?
I feel like she's just kind of ignoring them at the moment and just
Yeah,
kind of
sure.
looks at Leyland and just I feel like they probably have a moment of being like, what the fuck was that?
So,
Yeah.
if she's not talking, Megumi will use a light spell and kind of shine in her eyes, is she all here?
Yeah, you can see she
All of the
reacts, and yeah, clearly her pupils are dilating, so she's reacting to it. She just seems shell shocked from the experience, which is expected. The dwarves wrap a cloak over you, and they kind of sit you up, and they ask if you want to stay here to recover, or do you want to go with your friends and just go with them?
I'll just go with them.
They nod and slowly back away from you, giving you guys space. They'll leave the room for you guys, and you guys can chat about whatever you want.
So you back with you angry bitch.
Rude?
I think so.
Ooh, that was
Well,
exciting.
I wasn't expecting that response.
Yeah, fuck off, big guy.
Ah, there she is.
Forno sometimes gets jealous. It's okay.
Yeah. But don't worry, we totally fought him for your soul, which is great.
It was there.
take my-
She
Next time,
Yeah.
Leyland.
Mm-hmm.
Heads up.
Yeah, I don't know exactly how I'm supposed to give you a heads up if I didn't know it was gonna happen, dude.
well, maybe don't mock the god of death when you're trying to resurrect somebody.
Well, I don't think I was trying to.
I don't even know what you were saying.
Well, I was just chanting how I was killing Death, my bunny.
You guys see this
Anyway.
dead, or you said you wanted
No,
it to like disappear
yeah.
or whatever.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah, because it's a familiar, so it
Sure.
not actually. Right. Well, I'll be ready to go at least in a few days. Some of the guys are currently taking care of my dear partner for now, so I don't quite have her with me. I'm not quite ready to go.
As you say that, your weapon is in your hand. Everyone's
What?
like,
I need to go and talk with somebody after this. She
Yeah, I
should
think
be.
your wife found her way back to you.
Oh,
A
sweetheart.
returning waifu. How do you feel, Atahia? Are you ready to get back to stabby?
I don't think I can do that anymore.
Well, true, she wasn't stabbing people, she was hitting people with a staff, so I guess bashing heads in.
I don't think I can do that anymore.
Yeah, I think something might have happened. Sorry, I think that might have been my fault. But I sort of tried, okay. I'm a little, let's say,
Psychotic?
no, that's not the word I was going for. It was more like, I like to be thorough, and your soul was kind of sort of trapped in this magical gem that was in your chest, and it's real hard to get out.
Yeah.
So I had to do some extra magic fuckery and try to, like, overpower it with a different magical gem infused with power. And I sort of put the part of a soul in there that I had before from a wizard and used that and the latent magical powers that it gave me to sort of try and yoink at your soul, and I think I got it out. Might have lost something though.
Leyland,
Sorry for
when I
that.
die,
Yes.
please just bring me back home.
Okay. So you
And
don't,
don't
want to be
touch
So
me.
revived.
you want us? So you want
I
us to
think
bring you
Leyland
back
should definitely
from death?
Get your soul.
I don't want Leyland to do anything with my body or soul.
Oh,
I
that's
think
so-
Leyland should go and get your soul.
No!
Yeah.
Well, I'll keep a note of that now that you have specifically denied
Made your
me
wishes
permission.
known.
Yeah. Yeah. So
Advanced
No
directives will.
No consent to yank or do anything with my soul or body, Leyland.
okay.
I mean, you're dead, so.
Well, he doesn't have to know that now.
I will curse you.
Love
That's
that.
what I do, not you, buddy. Sorry.
I'll haunt your ass, I guess.
Well, you can't haunt someone if you're alive.
I'm leaving.
Hey, so I was thinking we should do some science with the mountain's weapon.
Ooh,
We should
what sort
feed
of
it like
science?
very magical blood, like dragon blood.
Ooh.
Alright, no. I don't experiment with my partner.
Don't you want your wife to
Why
be
does
real?
he keep calling it his partner?
Because he has sex with his weapon.
No wonder he's always so grouchy. That was hurt.
I ain't hearing that part. Now, if you'll excuse me, I got a smith to go talk to. And now I will actually sleep.
Okay, bye.
So we're totally going to feed his weapon blood while he sleeps,
Oh
right?
my god.
Oh yeah.
Sure. Let's do it.
Fuck all of ya.
Maybe we can find blood of someone who's not into giants, because that'd be really funny if it does.
Oh,
gain a
greenskins!
personality. Yeah.
Oh my god.
I mean,
Wait, but he likes to kill them, so
Ooh, maybe we just naturally have to hunt down more orc shamans that are very magical in their blood. Then he kills them, and then he automatically feeds his weapon that blood, and then his weapon becomes really mad at him.
Refuses to
fun.
kill more greenskins.
yes.
Oh, we could totally cure him of his racism.
Maybe.
We're solving racism, fellas.
We are.
Let's just go to the smith scene and then let's take a quick break. So let's do the smith thing. So yeah, you approach the smith, and as you approach, he kind of quickly looks at you and says, "Listen, we don't know what happened. We were robbed. Your weapon. I can't find.
put the weapon down on the table.
How did you? What?
So, brother, you know about the event that was going on in the castle, maybe, yes?
I don't know much what's going on. I heard there was some big fancy meeting going on.
Yes, me and my friends were having a talk with the king, and we lost somebody. I think my partner came to me when I needed her.
Well, I'm glad it went to you and it wasn't stolen. I thought somebody
True.
stole from
That somebody would have lost a head.
me. I hope not mine.
Well, here you go. Please take care of her.
Yes, I'll make sure we watch it much more closely.
down.
Yeah, let's take a quick break, get some water, use the washroom, and be back five-ish minutes.
Derby.
tweak these cams. Yeah, just a little bit. There we go. We back. Alright. We are back. You guys are chilling in the Dwarven City. I'll say you fully utilize this week for the weapon cleaning and sharpening, and Atahia getting her senses back and just reaccustoming to the world of the living. And during this downtime,
new powers.
yeah, and during this downtime, you guys can chat about what you want to do next. We can go through, unless you guys know right away you want to go do that Satyr Town thing, or I can go over like the open kind of threads you have to remind you if you want to do something else. What did you want to do?
Threads are Satyr Town, the dragons, I guess. The nymph or whatever the fuck in here, kind of. And then yeah, the town of fuck that shit.
I love that town.
Are there any I missed then?
There's the Goblin Burrows.
Well, yeah, but I'm the only one caring about that, so.
Yeah, I don't know. Just like it was a metagame of what you want to decide as players what you want to do, or
True.
keep on the agenda. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Those towns that you didn't fully explore or want to revisit. There's the dragons you can follow up on, learning about their lairs or finding their things if you want to like raid their.
I mean, we are close to Mr. Nightmare.
But are we ready to fight him?
I mean, he kind of ran away like a bitch before, so.
I do feel like, though, if we ever want to deal with this stupid, spooky town, problem is we keep running away, and
yeah. So I think we gotta do it sooner rather than later.
Yeah.
So, what we're saying is we need to learn a tactical nuke spell and just nuke it from orbit.
I think you're correct.
Alright.
Well, I mean, we just need to get stronger, maybe be able to resist death itself.
I honestly think death effects, just if we can get that, we can get in that town a lot. We can get into that town and not fear as much as just fucking dying around every bloody corner as quickly.
Think about it. Think about it. Do you really want to take away the enemy death effects?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
At least you thought about it.
We're not like you, Felix. It's just like, but that's not funny.
Listen, if you don't want the preventative measures, I won't, put them on you, but
No, I do. If they exist, I do want them, but, there's just that extra level of spice. Anyway.
listen, not all of us enjoy the one chip challenge, okay?
Yeah. But I'm at least like, save the town. That's what I'm all for.
Is there any knowledge among the dwarves about, like, that Satyr town, what we might face, anything like that?
If it exists.
Yeah.
Yeah,
If we already took out their entire fucking force because they came after us.
Yeah, they'll let you know that. During this week, you can kind of like chat with the dwarves, see what they know about these satyrs up north, and they'll let you know that they haven't ventured up north in quite a long time, like 10 to 15 years. But there used to be a satyr population that lived up there, where you're like indicating, and they mentioned that they were like keepers of nature and they were generally friendly, and they haven't had much dealings with them in the past like 20 to 30 years.
I'm afraid not anymore. I think they got corrupted.
What do you mean corrupted?
quite literally. They have turned into corrupted satyrs and are no longer friends of nature and instead abominations.
Oh,
They seem friendly with death and such.
Well, that's no good.
Yeah, that's what we thought.
Yeah, unfortunately, we haven't ventured north in some time. Haven't had a reason to. So we can't give you any updated information if it's not as we remember it.
Yeah, understandable.
What sort of creatures used to live there 15 years ago?
Like we said, there were a bunch of satyrs and just animals that they kept. The occasional giant here and there would be visiting there in that area. But nothing other than that I can think of that specifically was with the satyrs.
Out of curiosity, John, is this a random dwarf you're talking to, or...?
Just a random dwarf. Why? Did you want to speak to a specific dwarf?
No, it's just like, I'm...
He always wants to bother the king.
No, I'm just actually pure curiosity. It's just like...
Yeah, it's just that you just were asking random people in the taverns and stuff, and you come across one who mentions that they used to do that and all that stuff, and yeah.
Oh, and sorry, what was your name again?
Ah, you want my name, huh? What's
Yeah,
your
you
name?
know, just. Oh,
Haberdasher.
I'm Megumi.
Random dwarf number 62.
You can call me Hardhelm.
Hardhelm. I'll remember that.
I will.
Nice to meet you. Would you like a pint?
Sure.
I'll order him a pint.
Thank you.
Oh, you guys too bad. I'm gonna go and pick up my partner.
So strange.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, some guys have pillows. Apparently, he has a weapon.
He calls his weapon his partner?
Yeah.
Yeah.
he's
Yeah.
weird.
I mean, it's not so strange. Us dwarves have a special relationship with the weapons and armors we make. But I don't know if we didn't want to call it their partner. That's a little special. But
Yeah,
to each their own, I guess.
I guess.
So what brings you to this island? But you're all not from here, I assume.
I was like, island? We're not on an island.
Why would you
Continent.
think that? Why would you think I'm not from here?
Yeah.
Well, to be honest, I haven't been every inch of this continent, so maybe there are some catfolk here, but I've only read about you in our books, never actually seen one. Are you from here?
No.
Oh. A
Just
bit
curious, you know.
a bit of your accent, you're common. It's not, I can tell you're not from around here.
I gotcha.
So where are you from?
Oh, it's like a
Donia.
continent over.
I think I've heard of it. So what brings you here?
A wizard with teleport.
Ah, yes, but why?
Ooh,
Well-
we're supposed to like conquer this place for the good of the other continent.
No,
and
we're
take
not
over and-
conquerors.
Yeah,
the-
that was a
Have you
joke,
ever heard
but-
of Christopher Columbus?
No, who's that?
God. We have some blankets to trade. Would you like some?
Blankets?
You psychotic motherfuckers.
I don't think we need any blankets.
No, I wouldn't.
Unless they're
accept
magical
them
or
either.
something.
Oh, they're
Oh,
magical.
All right.
What do they do?
They help us conquer the land.
Don't worry about it.
I hope you're joking, because you're not going to be conquering
Yeah,
our
no,
land.
we're having some fun. Because there's this horrible story about this conqueror that came to some continent at some point, and unknowingly carried deadly disease in his blankets and just killed all the people that were there.
Oh, that doesn't sound good
Infected
at
the
all.
indigenous population. Yeah.
Oh boy.
Anyway, no,
Completely unrelated to what we're doing.
yeah, I know. There's this king in our land that has hired us to locate a diamond for him, a rather large diamond.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Now, the
We're
elves
getting paid.
told us that it was destroyed, but we don't completely believe that. We have to do our due diligence, as it were, and make sure that if it was destroyed, that we can document that.
Yep. Otherwise, we're not getting paid, and that would suck.
Yeah.
We like getting paid.
Yep. Except for the big guy, he's actually not getting paid at all.
Oh really?
Yeah, he's not. He's from this continent, and his boss told him, "Hey, follow these guys," and then we just took him along.
We're actually giving them the blankets.
Kind of
Yep.
adopted him. We're all sort of questioning that choice at this point.
I mean, he is good for carrying stuff. I can attest to that.
True.
But we also have this bag of holding, and I pull open the bag of holding, so I'm.
I assume you're all joking around.
Yeah, of course.
We do
We're
that
very
a
funny
fair
people.
bit. Yeah.
Man, it's real don't get paid.
You know how it is. You build some
Right, hard
camaraderie.
hat, what are you doing around here?
Let's see. What does he do?
Who is your daddy, and what does he do?
I'm a miner. I help get those fancy blood crystals your friend is so fond of.
Oh,
Word on
You
the
ever known
street
them
is
to-
they like become intelligent if they soak up lots of blood.
No,
You hear
I've
anything about that?
never heard of such things.
Yeah, I think the elves just made it up to try and steal his bloodstones.
Probably.
Ah, yeah, no offense. He looks at you, Leyland. Oh, and I
Oh, no
guess
offense
Atia.
taken.
Elves are quite deceptive in their motives sometimes.
It's okay, I'm only half and I don't really like that half, if you know what I mean.
Oh, it's okay. I'm full, and I understand. I am racist.
It's like, yep, I'm pretty deceptive too, you know.
who let a dog in this bar?
There's all a bunch of
Isn't
animals
that-
here once in a while.
Isn't that like against health codes?
What's a health code?
You know, where like you can't do certain things or you have to do certain things so that your patrons don't get sick from like
Blankets.
what you're serving. Yeah, and blankets.
Ah. Yeah, we don't have any of that.
You must have robust immune systems.
How do
That's
people
true.
around here feel about tieflings?
Tieflings?
Yeah.
Haven't been many around here for some time, but not any opinions. And usually some people think they're a bad omen of things to come, but generally people don't have any issues with them.
Oh, that's so nice.
I've
Why
heard
do you
that
ask?
their horns make a powder that help with erectile dysfunction.
I have not heard that. Is that true?
No.
Perhaps.
No. No.
What's wrong with you people?
No. No.
I feel like I'm missing something. He looks among all of you.
Yeah, I feel like you might be, but that's okay. You see, I recently learned the spell that lets me turn into a snake. And I thought it let me turn into a snake person, but I didn't read the fine print, so I don't have hands, and it kind of sucks. It's not at all related, I just wanted to complain to you.
Do your fancy blacksmithers have any ways to give us snake hands? I don't know if blacksmith would do anything with that, but you know.
Oh,
doesn't
we
hurt
could
to
like
ask.
fashion like a little harness that has like these, wooden hands on it.
Ooh, are they gonna be really good at shooting my bow for me?
Maybe. Like you wiggle a certain way and it shoots the bow.
They're really
The
big
snake.
tons, right? Could you just have a contraption that sets up your bow and then use your like ton to like?
Ooh, that's a good point.
No, I'm glad I'm not there for this conversation.
Well, at this point, we're all a little drunk, I think.
Yep.
It's just saying silly stuff. This is some good catmint tea.
Yeah, if you guys had any other questions or anything, you guys can just drink
Why
the
are
night
all
away.
of the 4th level mega spells garbage?
Not all of them, just most.
Yeah, true. There is Dimension Door and Greater Abyss in there. True.
You just let me know when I get to, to where I left my weapon, John.
Yeah, a few days will pass. Your weapon will be ready for you.
I'll go pick her up.
Yeah, you can go pick it up.
Ah, there she is, my sweetheart. Now, do you have anything I could buy from your brother that allows me to do minor, well, not repairs, but maintenance on her while I'm out there on the road?
What do you mean?
Oh my god, guys.
Like baby oil?
Well,
Guys.
just ways to clean her and take care of her, making sure she is still up to shape, but I can't quite do what you guys can do.
I have the solution.
This is a magical weapon, so it maintains itself for the most part. Unless you have anything special you want to bring around with it, it'll keep itself in good condition.
Well, then just for the extra, I guess. Just okay, I just want to take care of her. She did me a solid, so...
Sure. How much coin do you have?
How much can I get for 50 gold?
Well, it probably won't be worth your time, but you can it won't improve it in combat, but you can keep it shiny and stuff like that. I can give you a 20 gold cleaning kit.
Let me ask you this instead. What are your different tables?
Hell,
So if I'm willing to spend for the next step up,
the next
How
one
much
would
would
be
that be?
100 gold.
and after that,
Well, what are you looking for, big guy? You want
I'm
a
looking
loot.
for the best that I can give to my sweetheart. She means the world to me.
The best that you can get is to bring it here, but other than that, for 1,000 gold, I can give you the best kit we have that'll keep it looking brand new.
I place 100 platinum on the table. You got yourself a deal, brother.
Alright. Yeah, he'll just see him start assembling this kit for you. It'll come with this magical polishing cloth that you can see. It just radiates a bit of light, so it's magical. And he'll give you instructions. He also gives you like this bottle of this special oil. It has like this red tint to it. He'll like tell you like you put a little bit of the oil on the cloth first, and the cloth is used to rub the weapon. And you have to do this like 5 minutes a day or whatever to keep its shine or whatever. And he'll hand over the kit to you.
How much does it weigh, if anything?
This will weigh 5 pounds.
Okay. I've added a cleaner kit worth 1,000 gold to my sheet. I thank you.
Best of luck.
You too. And yeah, I'll take my leave. Oh, actually,
Yes.
how long would it take you to make me a good sheet for her?
Probably just a day if you want a sheath. Well, what do you want it made out of?
Some nice leather.
Yeah, about a day should do.
I'll hand him 50 platinum.
Jeez, you got a lot of coin on you, don't you? Any special engravings you want on this?
My precious.
Any deities you believe in, maybe?
Well, I follow Tencel and Pelosus. But, to the best partner I could ever have.
Alright, I can get that done.
I'm gonna keep learning this stick of partner meaning two things. Both just, it's my partner and partner.
Yeah, you can also not explain the joke.
No, I can't. I'm Danish. So I do that. I'll come back the next day.
Yeah, you can get a finely crafted sheath for it. They'll work in the designs of all. It almost looks like it's like flame lines into it for your mention of Tencel, and then obviously your engraving can be on the inside of the sheath, written in silver.
Am I spelling that right? Like that, okay. What was I said? Best partner. I could have, I think it was the best partner I could have. And it says like flames for Tencel.
Yeah.
If you got any extra money laying around, I could use one of those things like Leyland's got that makes you cast stuff super fast, but like not as good as yours.
So, I mean, even the minor one will cost us an arm and a leg.
Yeah, it's 36,000.
Yeah, I got nowhere near that amount.
Well, if you want, you can borrow mine. I technically have many things I can do quickly, even if I don't cast spells with it.
Yeah.
I don't want to take yours.
You can borrow it.
Yeah, I will
You do
put
cool
my
shit in
300 and
Canada.
join the dealership. Well, I'm ready to go now. You will just see this fancy sheet on my back.
Yeah, I don't think any of us care.
I know.
No
There you go.
glove, no love, eh?
Fucking goddamn you, Felix.
All right. So you guys want to make your way out of the Dwarven town?
Oh right, actually, here's my thing. So are we going to the theater? So do we want to do anything else?
No, I think the satyrs will give us a chance to test some new abilities.
All right. Then give me a moment. I'll just quickly head back in. I'll actually ask him, brother. By any chance, do you have a one of those boats that you can fold that I could maybe borrow?
What are you looking for?
One of those magical boats that's just small while you're transporting it, but when you then need it, it can become bigger.
Belt?
No, boat.
Oh, boat.
I fold out the map. Me and my friends need to get from to here. The easiest way would just be get north and then sail over. Instead of going all the way over and then all the way over again.
We have one of those, but they're a bit pricey.
Yes, which is why we don't really need it for long, it would be just for a bit. So, I can't fold the entire deposit. But, if you're fine with, let's say, 1,000, 500 that is for yours to keep. The other 1,000 is just... why not? Then I will make sure as soon as we're done there, it will come back to you.
1,000's gold fine if you want to rent it.
Oh my god, it would be so funny if Mountain was renting a boat right now and we can walk on water.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I just know we can fly, but I don't know, like...
Yeah,
it's
so
like,
he...
this wouldn't fit, right? Like, flying spell should stop.
He'll hand you'll hand over the 1,000 gold, and he'll disappear for a moment and come back with a folding boat, and he'll give you the command word that lets it unfold itself.
Thank you.
Make sure you take out the insurance on it.
What are you here for again? Are you following me, Makumi?
I just want to make sure, you know, that you're not getting into trouble. That's all.
The command word is, he goes to a whispered tone, Mountain River. One word.
And again, you're saying Mountain River, right?
Yeah. Mountain River, but it's like one word.
Yeah.
Mountain River.
That's funny, considering my name.
Sure, you'll have no problem remembering that.
Right. Well, Makumi, I got us a folding boat, so we don't have to travel all the way across.
Nice. I'm sure the others will be pleased.
Alright, don't bring it back with any broken things on it.
That's why we got the
Well-
insurance.
There is no
Hopefully there
insurance.
be anything like that in the river, so...
You're crossing a small gap, you should be fine.
Exactly. That's it. Yeah, back to the others. It's like, so you're coming along again, Makumi, and... Next time, just say that you're coming with me. It's the creepy bit
I
about you
mean-
being quiet.
If you need a little alone time with your weapon, just let me know. I'm sure we can
Oh.
find a pay-by-the-hour hotel.
What are you talking about?
Nothing.
You catfolk are weird.
Right back at you.
Fucking sneaking after people, not saying a sound, and then all of a sudden speaking. Ugh.
I mean, it's in my nature.
To stalk?
Yeah.
I guess what is. Well, come on then. I guess I don't need to say that. You followed me along anyway, so. I'll just return to the other two.
Yeah, you guys rejoin together, and are you guys ready to leave and travel north from here?
Yeah. So, brilliant news. We don't need to go back to the portal and go all the way around. I got us a boat.
Okay. That's cool. I was planning to go up anyway. Gives us a chance to encounter the dragon and kill it.
And feed its blood to. I mean, what?
Yep.
I guess we can't go like straight down the mountain.
Yeah, you could find a path. They
Okay.
can,
There is a
Okay.
path.
but there's always paths the doors can let you know about that you can travel down the mountain from there.
So it'll take us 2 days. This is day 1. And this is day 2.
Alrighty.
Do you want encounter rolls, John?
Yes, but give me a second here because I gotta reveal a new table for you guys.
Yeah, I had a feeling. I'm guessing this
Please
is
roll on the
Plains
death
Region
table.
3.
Yes.
It's the get wrecked nerd table.
I love that table. That's my favorite.
I'll roll.
Oh, do you guys have access to it?
Yeah, I just
Oh.
rolled.
Okay.
What table did you roll on?
Plains 3.
Ah, then 3. Yeah. Okay. Alright. Yeah, we do have access to that.
Yeah, so the first day, you guys are traveling down the mountain, and near the end of your journey of the first day, you, all of you don't need to make any perceptions. You all see this. It's some sort of serpent that is tiny, just kind of slithering along. Doesn't really bother you, but it's like clearly some sort of different kind of creature than you guys have seen before. Let me get a description for it. Yeah. You can knowledge Arcana to identify this thing. But it has a spiral pattern that almost looks like a cobra-like serpent. And it seems to be, like, it seems to have some sort of intellect to it.
So what's the stat page, John?
Damn. Yeah, you guys know
Oh, look,
these to be...
Serpentious, a new friend.
Don't forget Mrs. Pinches.
Exactly, yes.
This is clearly a psyche serpent. Or a psyche serpent, or whatever you want to call it.
Oh yeah.
You know
I found
that
you a third.
They have the ability to go invisible on themselves. They can detect thoughts and charm people. The symbols on its like cobra-like hood can be used as like hypnotism.
Yeah. Did we literally encounter those before? Or
I'm not sure if you
did.
have.
I don't
Yeah.
think so.
I mean, I feel like I remember
I
it.
feel like I remember them.
I don't recall ever reading this thing before, but maybe. You know that it has a
Either in this one
painless.
or in the previous campaign.
Oh, maybe. It has a painless bite. So when it bites you, it doesn't actually hurt you, but if you fail its save, it has like a poison that.
Yeah. It hypnotizes easier.
It has a numbing effect without alerting its victims or awakening them from sleep, so it can attack you in your sleep. Even if you succeed your saving throw, it remains unaware it attempted to be bitten by it. And if you fail the poison, you'll take wisdom damage until you are saved, and it'll be able to like read your mind and shit if you fail the poison and stuff.
Yep.
Gotcha.
So you see
Also,
one of
did you
these.
fix your negative levels, Jess?
Oh, I
Oh,
still,
yeah.
yeah, I still. Um,
So yeah, I assume you could get rid of those at the end of the day. If you don't, you have to save or they become permanent.
yeah, no, I have like lesser restoration and
Okay.
stuff, and
So, yeah,
restoration.
Okay, so you could have done that. Does it need components to spend for getting rid
That's
of
what I
them?
was about to look up.
I don't think lesser does.
But I don't think lesser cures level
Well, I think it does.
Oh no, yeah, no, never mind. So, yeah. Restoration dispels temporary negative levels or one permanent negative level.
Yeah, and it has to actually be restoration, which is diamond dust worth.
100, I think.
Yeah, because it is as lesser.
Yeah, you only need the 1000 GP to dispel the permanent negative levels.
They're not even permanent yet.
Yep.
Yeah, so
So it's just 100 GP.
All right, you guys got 100 GP amongst you to
Yes.
consume for the spell. All right,
Yes.
someone reduce that from somewhere.
else, I mean, worst case now. Hey Felix, wanna bleed a bit?
I can't do that anymore.
I can.
Oh, true.
All right.
Oh, you can do it. Hey,
Okay, then sure.
I like us, man. After here, we need money.
Jesus.
Well,
All right, are you guys doing anything with this serpent? You know that it can speak.
unless we really want to talk to it, I think we leave it alone.
All right, it slithers on away.
I will. Well, before it slithers on away, I'll say to Serpentius, if you want to have another friend, you can. If you want to talk to it, you're welcome to do so.
Sure. You release Serpentius to go talk to this serpent?
I'm not releasing him, but I'm allowing him to.
Okay. You can let him go. So wait, do you have that other serpent? So you have two of them?
Yeah, so, well, one's technically my familiar, and then we found a
He has a
lady
wife.
one. Yeah, and
Name
so
that
she,
one?
I think I did, actually.
Miss Pinches.
No, not Mrs. Pinches. It was,
Whatever. You can.
I have a name for her. I just
Yeah.
am not thinking of it right now. I have to look
What
at
are
my
her
notes.
thoughts on him going and talking with another snake?
Yeah. So they go
I
do
think
their.
I think it was Sherry is what I called her.
Probably.
All right.
Sherry jealous?
I don't think so.
You let Serpentius go over and talk to the other snake, and they talk for a while. Then he comes back. The other snake.
Hypnotized.
He bites your throat out. It's like, ha!
He comes back to you after they talk for like 5-10 minutes.
All right. Did you have a good talk?
Talk? What talk?
All right. Well, we should be moving on.
Okay. And his slithers back on wherever you keep him.
I sort of imagine like he kind of hangs around my like shoulders, my
Sure,
neck,
yeah.
whatever.
You guys set up camp.
Yep. Leyland, do you mind giving me that tattoo?
Oh, what do you want?
Give him the middle finger.
No, I want a mountain on my back. It's a very specific one. I'll describe it to you.
Okay.
Basically, I will describe one of the cold, icy mountains from back my home.
Sure.
Do you want checks to see how well he does this with John, or?
What are you actually doing? Are you giving them like the magic tattoo, or are you
No,
just
I'm not.
doing an RP tattoo here?
I can technically only give like weird magic tattoos that do spells to myself.
Okay, so you're just wanting like this for flavor.
Yeah.
Sure. Let me look at your sheet for a second there, Felix.
I mean, guess Felix has the profession or craft.
Nope.
Oh,
This
I'm
is
just
like
really
when
quite
a teenager
dexterous.
buys a
it's like,
tattoo.
I can do tattoos.
Hey, you say that, but I tattoo myself pretty well.
Yeah, so you can do a basic, but he wants like a... You're usually doing magical runes and stuff, not like an actual picture.
True that.
So you can either give me a profession check
I think
or...
an art history check would be.
Sure.
Art history.
No, art history, not art
No.
history.
Art history.
It should be a wisdom-based check, not an int-based
Oh, wisdom
check.
based check, not dexterity.
I could be sold on a dex check.
That's one that's also got to do. Dex is definitely a bigger influence. If you can't move your hands fucking well, like keep them fucking still, it's gonna look like shit. And hurt like hell.
Sure. So yeah, I don't know if there's any skills based on dex that makes sense
Oh, there's
here.
probably not. I can just roll this flat dex check.
Yeah, you can just roll me a flat dex check.
Well, that would be profession, and then basically saying that arguing this one is Dex instead of wisdom.
I'm just pressing the button.
Oh!
There you go, get fucked.
Comes out beautifully. You guys can admire this work by Leyland as her careful elven hands get this nice tattooed mountain. Even has like nice like snowy peaks and everything that the mountain wanted.
I will consume some magical ink for that.
It's
I'll
pronged.
have you know you have 500 GP worth of ink in your back.
Alright, you guys want to talk about anything else, or are you guys heading to bed? Going to sleep?
I think sleepy time. It's like, ooh, I hope no snake bites me in my sleep.
No, I'll say fucking 5 go. And the best thing is we are allowed now to upload our own image as well, I think.
Yes.
I think so.
Yes.
I need a will save from Leyland.
Let's go. I love will saves. There you go. +2 against racial enchantment.
Oh, you're fine.
If it matters.
You felt like something was intruding on your dreams, but you're able to resist it.
I just dream harder instead.
You dream harder. But the rest of you awake unencumbered, unmolested in the night.
That is the tattoo you gave me, Felix. Thank you.
Welcome.
I'm pretty sure it looks more like the one right above it.
No, it was the nat 20. It's the perfect one.
Alright, plot out your next destination
Yep.
and roll me
You know,
on the
guys,
table.
I feel like this night, I feel like the dragon that's right here really tried to invite me to come to his lair.
There you go.
Does the party comment on that?
You didn't say yes, did you?
Oh no, I didn't. I just kept sleeping.
Hopefully a good thing.
Alright, someone else roll me a random encounter. Plains Region 3.
Jess or Felix? We are
Let
sure
me
to have
do
the
it
roll.
for you. Oh, you are faster.
Too slow, Felix.
Yes.
Too slow.
Ah, this is one that's apparently a broken sheet.
Oh no.
Oh,
That's okay. I can find something similar.
Is someone that would actually fuck with us?
it is something that would actually fuck with you.
Okay. Last combat before we end the session. And there's just like 60 of them in the 6 rows. So now out of pure curiosity, we won't then play for 3 weeks? Like until 3 weeks from now, right?
Well, we can talk about that later.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. Damn, I don't know if my game's lagging or... Okay, yeah, no, a bunch of these. There must be something in common with this creature type that's
Yeah.
failing to load up here. That sucks. How about you? Damn.
Yeah, I'm sure it's about something.
We defeated it with the power of lag.
Yeah. Let's see if this meets the criteria that's opened up. Yes. Someone privately roll me a D2 plus 1.
Felix, you do that.
Sure.
And you
Privately,
would have
secretly, blindly.
Okay, so the picture you look at, John, that is the one from, I'm guessing, stat blocks, right?
Eh? No. From the bestiary. Bestiary.
Oh, the
That's right.
browse bestiary?
No, there's just a compendium that has called just PF1 dash bestiary, and then it's grouped by CRs, and they're pre-made character sheets.
PF1. I guess I don't have that one. The only ones I have is the one from, yeah, stat block library.
Look at that and talk about it later.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get a token out for the creature. That is a very specific kind of creature, but I'll just try to get decent representation, as there will be no perception checks needed for this weird creature, and this will be good enough, I guess. It's not exactly like this, but it's a good representation.
Is that a sandworm?
We're getting
Oh my lord.
I'll describe it. It's kind of like that, but it's not really.
Is it purple?
It's actually purple.
No.
I like how we think alike, really.
No.
It ate us.
No.
That's actually how the encounter works. You find it from inside.
We'll just use this map because I don't want to get another map. So there are 2 of these creatures that kind of spring out. Not spring out, but they kind of like...
I wonder what I rolled.
I guess we'll do it up here in the frozen lands.
I think you rolled a 5, Felix.
You might be right.
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. You guys can be over here-ish when they kind of come into view as you guys are setting up your camp. And I need knowledge local to identify these. And let's describe them properly. They are a hulking form that has long, vulture-like neck ending in a head with a disgusting one-eyed visage.
Incoming 40 from Felix.
Yeah, what did you guys roll to identify these things? Harold, you're
I
not
know
too
it.
sure. Atihie,
What?
you know these to be a...
Oh, fuck.
Leyland, you're not 100% sure.
Yeah, you can
oh, you know
reveal
what
it
it
if
is,
you
but you
want.
don't have like you don't get a really good questions.
That's okay.
It is...
Sounds like you rolled like a 1 or some shit.
what I like to call a G-hole, or a goal. G-hole. What do you want to
Does it
know,
also have a
Whitney?
D-spot?
Special attacks.
Yes.
Go stick your sword in that G hole.
Jesus.
Jesus Christ.
I don't use a sword, I use a hammer.
Okay, go stick your hammer in that G hole.
It has something that happens if it bites you. You must succeed a very high fort save, or any disease you currently have is bolstered. It'll double the effects of any disease you have.
That's just itself.
And it itself will inflict a bubonic plague if it bites you or claws you with the same
Jesus
fort
Christ.
save, which will
It
do
is a
con
G-hole,
damage
guys.
and charisma damage, and you will be fatigued. Its other special abilities, it has a powerful bite, which applies 1.5 times its strength modifier to damage rolls, and it threatens crit on a 19 to 20. If it bites an object, something happens, but you guys don't have any objects.
Oh, right.
Remember to hit your hero's feast.
It has the scent ability, and they are vicious when attacking a diseased foe. So they're really all about these diseases. So if you get diseased, it'll have bonus on its attacks and damage, and it'll automatically sneak attack you if you are diseased. So these things really love the disease. I'll include this in its special attacks. It has spell-like abilities. The main thing is that they can haste one another.
And they are medium-sized.
They are medium-sized, yes.
What in the fucking hell?
Do I get any more questions?
Yes, what else would you like to know? You can ask one
I
more
want to know
question.
about their saves.
Their saves are very good. Their weakest save is their fort save. Their best save is their reflex. Will is in between, and they are. Let me look in relation to your own saves. They are in line with your saves, pretty much. Like a little +1 or 2 to your saves, or minus, depending on you have one save that's really good. But yeah, in that range of your weakest save, they're like +1 or 2 to that save.
Okay.
But yeah, they kind of like burrow out of the ground, and they're like ready to fight you. So let's go into combat.
How far away are they?
They should be around 30 feet from you when they burst out of the ground. We'll say they're 60 feet away. They're where they are, 60 feet away. When they burst out of the ground trying to
Yes.
ambush you. Oops.
Another good fucking initiative from me.
Get wrecked.
Looks like Atahia has initiative.
Okay. I'm just double checking the range on something.
As they pop out, you hear them say,
Food, yes.
Oh my god, they also speak. What the fuck are these things?
Yeah.
We're so
With
hungry. Yummy dinner.
Oh.
Hammer them
No,
real
no.
good.
I didn't look at the stat sheet. I just went to look at a picture. That is how they look.
The fuck?
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Don't forget to turn on your Hero's Feast buff, Wit.
I did.
Oh, for some reason it wasn't showing it on yours.
Oh, I clicked it. It like unclicked itself.
Nice.
Okay, so I guess cautiously.
Yeah, they're 60 feet away.
I just did notice the time. I just want to be conscious of everyone's outs and stuff. Did you want to finish this combat? Do you want to start next session with this combat? I just want to make
I'm
sure.
finishing it.
fine with finishing it.
Okay.
Especially because that can be a while before.
Yeah, I just.
Okay, so I'm using my once a day empowered Buddha's Eye
Ooh.
hex to evil eye these things, and I'm going to be targeting their AC, their attack rolls, and their saving throws. So will save DC 25.
Okay, hold on. What are you targeting? You said AC.
AC,
Yeah.
attack rolls,
Attack rolls.
and saving throws.
And saving throws. Okay.
So DC will save 25, and I'm using split hex to hit them both out, both of them.
Okay. And we'll save for both. Come on, monsters. Ooh.
Motherfucker.
Okay. One fails, one.
So one is affected for 1 round, the other one is affected for 15 rounds.
So the other one is dead.
Casual 15 rounds. Alright. They're both affected by Evil Eye with the 3 abilities, so hopefully... Oh, is it not working properly?
I'm gonna see it on this one.
It's doing that weird thing where it's... It should be applying, but we'll see.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, alright, anything else from Atia?
Nope.
Leyland.
Just gotta check the spell.
And it's the higher level, the -4s. That
Yep,
you
I have it coded right.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. This one that's only affected for 1 round. I pull out the wand, and I say Avada Kedavra.
What is the... What one
Oh,
is this?
is it?
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
It is a DC 20 fort save because it uses my spell DC instead of the wands.
It's 2 saves though, right? Will save to disbelieve the
Yes.
illusion.
First, a will save.
And then if it fails that...
It fucking dies.
Oh.
It's dead.
it just takes a bunch of damage. It's not like
No, and now it gets a fort save. And either if it fails, it dies from fright.
Wow.
So,
Well,
it's
Saver
dead.
died.
Avada Kedavra.
You point the wand, this image comes out, and it just goes, oh god! And then it just like keels over.
Yeah. I go.
This combat will be quick, I guess.
Alright, nice. And
Oh, do you
technically,
have anything else?
yeah, technically, here's the fun part, because
Can
I
you do it
picked up
again?
this lovely thing
Wand wielder.
from absorbing the Magus power from Atahia. So
yes,
now
you can do all your attacks now with the
I
other
can
one.
still now do all of my attacks.
Oh my god. Okay.
So I'm just gonna shoot.
Thought this
the other
was a
one.
tough encounter, never mind.
Pulls out the wand, puts the wand back in, and starts shooting.
Yep.
So anyway, I started blasting.
First one will
But those
unfortunately
minus.
miss. Second one does land.
Yeah, miss even with -4 AC. God
Yeah,
damn.
third one, rapid shot misses too. So only 1 arrow lands home there.
Yep.
Anything else?
Nope, that's me. Last turn.
Alrighty. Yeah, these creatures are bugged. It's not applying the damage. I don't know what's happening. Whatever. I applied it manually. The mountain.
Drink.
I
We'll move
forgot to
off
buff up my weapon. Oops.
30 feet. I will plant my feet. And I will just sort of go at it. Come and eat me, bitch!
Alright, Megumi.
All right. I'm going to
Yeah, but also...
smile through the headache and blessing of fervor the 3 that are still in my area.
Excellent. This thing yells back, "You bastards killed my husband!" And it burrows into the ground.
Oh,
It's never gonna try and take revenge? Oh, no,
I'm sure
it
it's
is,
gonna
but it's
jump
burrowed.
out at
Atihia.
some point. I am readying a spell for the second that this creature is visible.
Okay. Leyland.
Alright, I'm gonna be
It'll
where
get
I
within
am.
20 feet of me. Okay.
I'm gonna start stomping on the ground like la la la, I'm right here, la 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 la, I'm right here. And then I think I cast a spell.
Yeah, what spell are you casting?
Great invest.
No, I'm not casting Greater Invis.
Oh, okay.
It would be funny, but instead I just
Mirror
cast
image. Very nice. The mountain.
Realizing that it probably won't get within my reach now.
Unless you have tremor sense, or you can strike them through the ground.
I'll exit my stance. Be fatigued. And the walk
Is
back.
it showing
and-
the other one dead to you guys? It's like not marked. I don't know why.
No, it's not.
Nope.
like a sign. Whatever. Anyway. All right, you move back there.
Where are you going into here?
I don't know. I'm doing something with my character sheet, and for
Oh.
some reason, it's like fucking moving my character. I don't know
Weird.
what's
Oh, okay.
happening.
Whatever. Yeah, just move you back.
Yeah, I'll
Yeah,
just make
no.
sure that I'm within 20 feet of everybody, John, so
Sure.
that if it pops up, I can strike anything.
Yep. Megumi.
All right.
I mean, just, yeah, preparing an attack.
I'm going to give Leyland's quiver the ammunition.
Abundance.
Which
Well,
one?
can
There's
you
like...
see, Leyland?
Yeah, no, I'm just joking. It's fine. Because what? There's 6 Leylands, but yeah, that's good.
All
of
6
me.
quivers get abundant ammunition,
Megumi's good at getting the quivers.
and that'll be my turn.
The ground shifts. Atihia.
Oh my blood.
Is it? It hasn't come back out.
No, it's... You see the ground in front of the mountain kind of like shifting a bit, but it seems like it takes a while for it to move through the earth.
I'm just still having my
Holding
spell,
the spell?
readied
Alright,
for when it
Leyland,
pops out.
Yep. I keep dancing and hope that it comes to me.
dancing,
and
tapping.
I'm right here, I'm right here, come here.
Mountain.
Holding my attack.
Holding. Megumi.
Hello.
All right, I'm going to
You remember your forward, Felix.
I am.
I'm
Oh, wait,
putting
the buff one.
Daybreak Arrow on the quiver for funsies.
Nice.
Lamonis.
That'll be my turn.
This thing come out yet? Like, come on, bro.
It's just giving us time to buff up. I love it.
Turn it on.
Unfortunately, its burrow speed is quite slow.
Oh my god.
But in terms of expediency, we'll just assume you guys are holding actions until it gets to where it wants to be. And we'll just let it take its turn just to move us
cast
up.
more spells, but I don't.
It's unnecessary.
I'm gonna be nice.
It pops out next to Leyland. You bastard! You murdered my husband!
Oh no, this
My
is
ready
so
spell
unexpected.
goes
Yeah,
off.
all your ready
as
things
soon
can
as
go
it
off.
pops out. Which I look
I-
at Leyland and I'm like, I can do that spell too. Ooh.
Oh my god! No!
You want to play with death effects, John? We can do that too.
Oh god. Alright.
You
Will
did this to
save to
yourself.
disbelieve.
Oh,
Ooh,
you
okay.
bitch!
That negates, right?
Ew.
Nothing happens after that?
Yeah, that
Will
negates.
disbelief, yeah.
Rude.
Any other
There's a
ready
minus
actions?
4 in there?
I think it should
Yeah,
be.
with -4 is in there.
Yeah.
Evil Eye, yeah.
Yep. Well, I believe I wasn't holding an attack. I believe I was doing a total defense or something like that because it was dancing around.
Alright,
So I was
sure.
expecting this thing to attack.
Well, its action was to pop out of the ground, so
Okay,
I had to
fair
hear.
enough. Yeah.
Hey! I striking it for 28 for 4 damage.
I did it.
Oh, you did the damage? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Try again.
Do I want to?
You bastard elf! You she-elf! You killed my husband!
Shut up.
Oh my god!
Silence! Can't talk anymore.
I'm gonna,
Well, don't you think you should kill his wife? I'll like gesture to Atahia, who looks like an elf.
Well, they're both female, but anyway.
Well, yeah, but
Her wife,
this-
sorry.
how would
Yeah.
this thing know?
Well, time to get negotiated, John.
Oh no! What does this do?
You
nauseated for 12 rounds.
So
It's,
John, you're puking for the next 12 rounds because of pain.
You get a new save each round, but
Oh.
if you fail, you're nauseated for 12 rounds.
Can this thing be nauseated though? It's immune to disease.
That doesn't matter.
I know, I'm just reading it.
Unless the condition is nauseating, then no.
Sensitive against disease. Yeah, it's not a disease effect or anything, right? Yeah, okay.
No, it's
It just starts puking.
X.
You bastard!
Yeah, and then
It
the
hurts so much.
the nauseated effect is actually because I'm literally causing them so much pain, they're nauseated. So it's
Gotcha.
not even related to a disease, it's related to the ill effects
pain.
of being in agony.
Alright, it squirms in agony and pain as you torture it.
This thing's so
You did
cold.
Avada Kedavra, now you're doing Cruciatus Curse on it.
Pull out the bone, Felix, do it.
No! Leyland,
No.
what would you do?
No, I'm gonna put it down the old-fashioned way. I'm gonna shoot
Yeah,
it
I
with
buffed
that.
your arrows. You gotta shoot it with the arrows.
I will shoot it with the arrows, and you know, just for good measure, I will include a maximized intensified
God.
acid ball, just because I want to, not because I need to.
Yeah, no spell resistance on these, unfortunately.
And you know what? The weapon is getting buffed, and I will spend an extra point to gain bonus.
Yeah, as it withers in pain and you're like, your bow starts glowing and the spells are start getting infused. Just, oh god, please, just let me go. I'm sorry.
Don't you want to
Sayonara,
be with your
motherfucker.
husband again?
Just kill me, I guess.
The last attack is gonna have the thing on it.
Oh my
the first one's a
lord.
crit.
And they all clustered, John.
Ah,
So if you had the R, then yeah.
ah. Arrow. Arrowed.
Arrow.
It's acid damage.
15. Then the 20 damage. And then what is the acid damage? Is it still alive? But barely.
Plus-
It's just, yeah, that was what I was referencing.
Yup.
Plus 60 acid damage? Alright,
Yeah.
this thing withers in pain. It starts puking. Then the acid starts to burn it and just withers and then just...
Yeah.
It's like, eventually
Yeah.
just stops screaming in pain about its husband and just is
Yeah,
dead.
the spell is maximized, so I don't roll, I just take max.
We're gonna send you to Forno.
He's gonna like us for giving him some more
was the
souls.
easiest experience that I feel like reducing, but... it is
No.
What the
No.
fuck, John?
That's a lot of experience that you got in like 2 seconds.
To be fair,
know what?
yes, but they rolled like ass and failed their saves.
That is true. It's part of this
You're the
high
one that
level.
opened that can of worms, and you opened the can of worms of
Ha
different
ha,
things. We
open
haven't
the
used
can
any.
of worms.
Get it?
How close are you to
Well,
level
technically
now?
they
You're
aren't
like-
worms.
oh,
Remember the picture? They aren't actually. Well, they're partially worms, maybe. The neck might be a worm.
Alright, you guys slay the creatures. They burn in acid and just... The skin is whatever. There's no loot to be found, but... We can start next session at the Satyr towns or whatever you find over there. You guys sail across in the morning. And we'll start next session with you landing on shore and seeing what you see.
I mean,
But-
my guess is like land shore outside of town, just
Sure.
because that is safer.
well, yeah,
instead
you
of
don't
sailing
know.
directly
As far as I
in
remember,
there.
you don't know where
Yeah,
if
we
there
don't
is a
know.
town.
No, we just know it's like at the end.
There's something potentially over there, but yeah, you can land there. Any other things I should prepare after you deal with these satyrs, presumably? What
Well,
did
that
you
depends
know
on how long that will take.
It probably won't take all
Probably not
session,
that
but
long.
yeah.
Yeah.
You guys are
I
kind of
think-
OP and one-shotting things now. Save or dies on
Well-
your side of the table.
True that.
That's what you get for killing me.
Let's save or die.
I've died twice in this campaign now, so now is like, all right, we're building a more OP character versus a more like RP.
The gloves are off.
Yeah, so I went, all right, I'm a hex bot now.
There.
Now if I
You're
can
about
get my
hexbot,
hands
then-
on that quicken rod, I can start quickening ill omen and then hexing.
You're just telling John what to deny you.
Nah, I feel like I should lend you my quicken rod. I feel like that's a great idea.
Because then I can like quicken ill omen and then evil eye for saves. So hopefully they fail the evil eye. 15 rounds of just -4 to saves. And then we can just spell shenanigans.
So, John, here's what you need to do. Spell resistance up the wazoo, I guess.
Oh, don't worry, I got
Yeah, I
something for
took
that.
spell pen and improved spell pen.
Well,
so
never mind, John, you're fucked.
Let's go.
Well,
I also have a
you,
cool spell for that.
you
guys.
forgot before the combat they have a cleric who gave them spell immunity to ill omen. But anyway.
Okay, well that's fine.
And then
I
there's
can actually
also
spell
other
immune?
things.
there's also
Yeah,
a
well.
mirror of opposition in every encounter now.
No.
Look at this cool spell I have, guys.
You guys can all look in this cool mirror every encounter.
No.
But on the record,
You
what
like
do you guys?
that mirror, don't you?
Either
Well,
I need
yeah,
you to type in what you want to do after, so I can prepare
Yes.
it, or if you want to decide
personally,
now,
I
so it's on the record.
Personally, I still kind of want to go on to Undead Town. It's fine if people don't want to.
I mean,
if
I
we're-
do wanna. I just straight up want first Death Ward.
Yeah.
Because
We
that's
need to
just
grind
gonna
some
be,
more
we walk
XP.
into the town, one of us is gonna die, we're gonna leave the town again. We go back, one of us is gonna die, we leave again. And it's just gonna be that.
You know, you might be right.
Well, I can literally learn it, so we just have to pay to get a scroll
Yeah.
Oh,
that I.
well.
And
will
we could have
feed
said
my
you could have done
necklace.
that in the Dwarven. They could have had a scroll that you could have learned from.
Yeah.
If that's something that's the only thing holding you back. Okay, so I'll prepare the make sure all the satyr stuff is all
I,
good to go.
I agree. I think we should go back to Undead Town too, because I feel
Yeah.
like if we keep avoiding it, it's just going to keep getting worse and worse. So at least we
Okay.
know the level of danger we're walking into right now.
Death Ward.
Okay, so the Twin Cities and satyrs is what I'm preparing. Does that sound good?
Yeah.
Cool.
Alright,
I will,
yeah, do you auto-learn base your scrolls with?
It's a caster level check, right?
She feeds them to her familiar.
But I still have to make the caster
Yeah.
level check. I just don't remember what the check is to learn.
It's
the
like
spell.
super easy.
Yeah, I think it's like
If
15
you have
plus
any
spell
amount of
level,
intelligence, you just like auto learn all of them.
and I believe
Yeah.
by raw you can take 10, so it's like pretty easy.
And, oh yeah, it's a caster level or spellcraft? Or,
Oh, it might be spellcraft.
I don't remember.
Yeah, because you
probably
can't take 10 on the caster level.
Yeah, it is
so it's
spellcraft.
Well, I have a plus 22 to my spellcraft, so.
Then yes, you do.
Yeah, you just need 19. Cool. I will spend 700 gold. And wait, if you can just spend the rest, like whatever you need for the copy cost. There you go, you now have Death Ward.
Well, I think by raw she doesn't have a cost because her familiar eats the
Unit to
scroll.
my familiar.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh!
she doesn't have a spell book. Yeah.
Which is weird since it's like this weird fetish around my neck, but you know, maybe I
I love this.
sprinkle the
Like,
dust
here's the
on
spell,
it.
thank you! Puts it to her neck.
Alright, if there's nothing else that needs to be on the record, I'll cut the stream here. GG's. Stream.